The Adventures of PC-49 by Alan Stranks, being another incident in the career of Police Constable Archibald Barclay Willoughby, with Brian Reese, Joy Shelton, and Leslie Perrins. This week's adventure, The Case of the Haunting Refrain.
What the dickens is going on in the next-door flat this evening, Joan? Somebody's been playing that same bit over and over ever since I came in.
Oh, there's nothing, Archie, darling. He's been doing it off and on for the last 3 days. And more on than off.
Who's he?
My new neighbor, Harry Castle, the songwriter. Here's the tea. He wrote Purple Shadows, Lost in a Dream, How Can I Tell? Oh, a dozen other smash hit songs. Move that ashtray off the table, darling.
Okay. Seem to have heard of him, but don't tell me he's turned the next-door flat into a song factory.
Oh, it doesn't worry me. I think it's rather fun living next door to a celebrity.
Oh, it'll drive me potty. Now, listen. Why doesn't he get on with it? He's still playing the same bit over and over.
I met him in the lift this morning. He apologized for the noise and said he was trying to finish a song for a new film. But he can't get it right.
Well, I suppose it's an easier way of earning a living than pounding the beat. But a bit rough on the neighbors. He stopped. Oh, blimey, he's got me doing it now.
It sounds rather pretty.
What, my voice?
No, idiot. You sound like a corncrake.
The trouble with you is you have no appreciation.
Oh, wonder who that can be.
See, the simplest way to find out is to open the door.
Clever little thing, aren't you?
It's terribly sorry to trouble you, Miss Carter. I wonder if I could presume to beg, borrow, or steal a few cigarettes.
Oh, yes, of course. Do come in.
I just spoke me last. I simply can't work without them. It's far too late to buy any.
Oh, I think we can help you. Archie, this is Mr. Harry Castle, the famous songwriter. Mr. Castle, meet Archibald Barclay Willoughby. He's a policeman.
Oh, how do you do? Sorry to intrude.
That's all right, chum. Glad to know you.
Got any cigarettes, Archie?
All right. I got a new packet of 20 here. American blend.
Oh.
A present from a pal of mine who just came back from New York.
Marshall aid, eh? Oh, that's fine. Let Mr. Castle have them, will you? I've got 4 or 5 in my case.
Oh, what, all of them?
Oh, I couldn't dream of depriving you.
Of course you'll have them, Mr. Castle. Yes, Archie, all of them. Well, come on. It'll be our little contribution to genius.
Oh, you flatter me, Miss Carr.
Oh. There you are, chum. I hope they'll stimulate your imagination. Oh, no, please. Don't pay for them. That'll be illegal.
Thanks. Thanks very much, old chap. You're a pal. I think I'll have to dedicate this song to you, Miss Carr, when it's finished. Well, I won't intrude any longer. I simply must finish the tune tonight. Good night, old man.
I'll come with you to the door.
Good night, Mr. Castle.
I do hope my playing doesn't trouble you, Miss Carr.
Oh, of course not. Do let us know how you get on with the song, won't you?
I promise you'll be the first to hear. Good night. Thanks again.
Good night, Mr. Castle. It's a pleasure.
Now, a kiss, a sigh, then I'm high in the moonlit sky. Now we're getting somewhere. A kiss, a sigh, then I'm high in a moonlit sky. With the world.
Good Lord, it's midnight. Time I was on my way, Joan. I'm on early turn.
I've got to be up early, too. Oh, you better go, darling.
Listen, Mr. Genius, still at it. You won't have much chance to sleep.
Oh, that won't keep me awake. Come on, Papa. I'll see you safely off the premises.
Good night, darling.
My favorite flatfoot.
Miss Carr! Miss Carr, I've got it! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, go away.
It's all right, Mr. Castle. What were you saying?
I've got it! At long last, I've got it.
You mean you finished the song?
To the last note. Oh, do come in while I play it over. I promised you we'll be the first to hear it.
What, at this time of night?
Oh, of course, we'd love to hear it. Come on, Archie.
You've no idea how your cigarettes helped, old man.
Oh, you better cut me in on a percentage of the profits.
Quiet, Archie.
Here we are. Come along in. Now, Scar, sit yourself down over here near the piano. Find yourself a chair, old man. Help yourself to a fag.
No, thanks. Mustn't rob you, old man. They're so hard to get.
Now then. It's a waltz, Miss Carr. May I call you Joe?
Of course.
Fine. I haven't done the verse yet. It's only a refrain, but this is the way it goes. A kiss, a sigh, then I'm high in a moon sky, with the world afar, like a distant star. Only heaven could send a passion so tender, a sigh, a kiss, and a moment of breathless bliss. Then, world without end, I gladly surrender to love's first kiss. What do you think of it?
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely wonderful.
You like it? Do you really like it? You don't think it's too romantic, too sophisticated for the mob?
I think it's divine. Completely perfect.
Oh, then you belong. You're not really typical of the common herd. Let's see what he thinks.
Who, me? Oh, I don't go for that mushy sort of stuff. I'd sooner have roll out the barrel. Now, how's that go there? Roll out the barrel, we'll have
Archie,
a bed.
stop at once. Have you no appreciation of the finer things? Do play it again, Mr. Castle.
Do you mean that? You really want to hear it?
I'd adore to.
All right, just a minute. I got a home recording equipment here. It's a special attachment to my radiogram.
Oh, but how wonderful. Do you really mean to say you can make a record of your voice now?
I certainly do. See, I like to make recordings of myself singing the songs, and then I sit back and listen.
I'll bet you do.
See, I get a better perspective of my new works that way. It's all very simple. See, you put on a disc here, and you reverse this lever, and there it is. All ready to make a faithful recording of my voice.
Now, isn't that just too ducky?
Now, just press this button for me, old man, while I start, will you?
Okay, Mr. Crosby. I mean, Mr. Castle.
Now, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Again.
A kiss, a sigh, then I'm high in a moon sky, with the world afar, like a distant star, only heaven can send.
One blinking clock. I've been listening to that sloppy songwriter serenade for over an hour. 28 times he played it. I counted. I thought we'd never get away.
Now, Archie, it was thrilling, actually, to be present at the birth of a song that the whole world will soon be singing.
Baloney. I thought you had to get up early in the morning.
Oh, so I do. Good night again, darling.
Oh, my Sunday helmet. There he goes again. Can I get out of this block of flats before I go mad?
He said he was going to take a sleeping draught and go straight to bed.
I hope he takes an overdose.
Archie, how can you say such a thing? He's a very charming and brilliant man.
He's a menace, that's what he is. Well, I need some sleep. You don't. I'm on early turn. Good night, Joan. See you tomorrow night.
Bless you, darling. Oh, darling. Oh, it's 8 o'clock already. Oh, just another 5 minutes. Oh, who's that?
It's Paul! It's Paul!
Oh, who is it?
Quick! Open up! It's me! Mrs. Dodd!
Oh, Mrs. Butt. Oh, just a moment while I slip something on. And I shan't be a tick. You're very early this morning.
Oh, Miss Carr! Miss Carr!
What on earth's wrong, Mrs. Bott?
Oh, dear. Something awful's happened.
Pull yourself together, dear. What is it?
I just went into Mr. Castle's flat to see if he was ready for me to do for him, but I think he's been done for already.
What are you talking about, Mrs. Bott?
Come and see for yourself, Miss Carr. He's lying half in and half out of bed. And by the colour of him, I think he's... I didn't dare touch him.
Perhaps he's ill. We'd better see.
I'll stay here. There he is. Look at him.
Mr. Castle. Mr. Castle. Are you all right? Wake up.
Is he?
Mrs. Bott, go and get the porter at once. Mr. Castle's dead. Inspector, so I ran straight out and found him.
As soon as I saw the way things were, sir, I phoned headquarters and waited here till you and Sergeant Wright arrived.
Oh, well, he's past help now. What do you think caused his death, Doctor?
An overdose of drug. One of the barbituric group, I should say. This bottle's empty, and there's traces of a white powder in the bottom of the coffee cup. All the visible symptoms are here.
Self-administered, do you think?
Well, that's for you to find out, Inspector.
The ambulance men are here, sir.
Good. They can move him straight to the mortuary, right? Do you mind if we step into your flat for a moment, Miss Carr? I'd like to ask you and 49 a few further questions about last night.
Oh, of course, Inspector. This way.
Come on, 49, you two.
Coming, sir.
Here we are.
After you, Miss Carr.
Close the door, Archie.
Now then, Miss Carr. When did you last see Castle alive?
Just before 1 o'clock this morning, Inspector. As a matter of fact, 5 minutes later, we heard him still playing the piano. Archie and I were just saying goodnight at my door.
Did he say anything about taking any drug?
Well, he did say he was going to take a sleeping draught. I remember that distinctly because Archie said he was a menace and that he hoped he'd take an overdose.
He said what?
A joke, sir. Only a joke.
Funny sort of joke for a police officer to make, 49. Very dangerous statement indeed, Constable.
Oh, good gracious, I couldn't foresee that he'd poison himself.
Who said he poisoned himself?
Oh, blimey, sir. Don't think I did it.
When a man meets his death under suspicious circumstances, all possibilities must be considered.
But Inspector, Archie couldn't have done it. He never met Mr. Castle until last night. There's no reason why
Let this be a lesson to you, young fella. Never make a foolish or careless statement which might be misconstrued in the light of ensuing events.
Bet your superannuation I won't, sir. Phew. Scared the wits out of me.
You're not out of the wood yet, young man.
All right, sir. They've removed the body. There doesn't seem to be much doubt that it's suicide.
You're probably right. Still, we'll go back to Castle's flat and have another look. You two had better come along.
Yes, sir. Coming, sir.
All right, 49. There's nothing more we can do here. Go back to headquarters and make a full report. I hardly think it's necessary to include your somewhat rash statement regarding the overdose of... Are you listening to me, 49? What are you doing with that ashtray?
Look, sir, there's something funny here.
Here we go again, right? A nice, straightforward case of suicide, and 49's going to get it all tangled up.
What is it, Constable?
These cigarettes, sir. There are 4 left in the packet.
Yes, American. I saw them. What of it?
I gave Castle those cigarettes last night. It was an unbroken packet of 20. There are 4 cigarettes left in the packet.
I can count. Go on.
And there are 15 American stubs in this ashtray. Now, 4 and 15 are 19.
Remarkable, he can add. Go on.
Where's the 20th cigarette?
Well, you tell me.
Well, while you've been talking, sir, I've searched everywhere, including the dustbin. There's no trace of it anywhere.
There's a dozen ways a man could dispose of a cigarette butt, 49, and leave no trace. The sink, the bathroom, the window...
I know, sir, but it's funny. All the rest of them are here.
I don't think there's anything to this, right, but you never know. Check up outside the window.
Okay, sir.
Are you sure you didn't take one of these cigarettes yourself, for instance, as you were leaving?
Positive, sir.
I'm pretty certain he didn't, Inspector.
It's all right, sir. The missing piece of evidence is here. Obviously, Castle shot it out of the window. Lying on the landing of the fire escape. There you are, sir.
All right, 49. There's your 20th cigarette. Lock up here, then get back and make out your report. Good morning, Miss Carr. Come on, Wright.
Morning, Miss Cobb.
So long, Sergeant. Bye-bye, Inspector. Well, I'll have to get going myself, Archie. Heaven knows what they'll say at the office.
Joan, there's something very funny here.
Funny? I think it's all horrible. Poor Mr. Castle was so cheerful last night when he finished the song. He must have taken those tablets by accident. I'm sure it wasn't suicide.
I've got a hunch it was neither suicide nor accident.
Oh, Archie, leave it be.
No, wait a minute. Look at these fag ends. The 15 that I found in the ashtray are all perfectly dry, not stained or wet where they've been smoked. See?
Well, what about it?
Now, look at this one Sergeant Wright picked up in the fire escape. See this ragged end, stained with nicotine. Castle was a dry smoker. The man who smoked this one was a wet smoker.
Oh, don't be silly, Archie. He's been lying out there on the fire escape all
Listen,
night.
the porter downstairs swore that nobody came in last night after I went out. But anybody could have carved that fire escape without him knowing. And if the intruder went out the same way, he may have dropped the cigarette.
Oh, dream on, Sherlock. I've got an appointment with some work. See you this evening.
Died from an overdose of sodium phenobarbital. As there is no definite evidence to show whether it was self-administered or taken by accident, or any evidence to indicate that it was administered by another party, I must leave the matter open. I find that Henry Castle's death was due to poisoning caused by one of the barbituric group of drugs. There is no evidence to prove how or by whom the drug was administered.
These open verdicts. If he'd made it suicide, we could have tied up the file and forgotten it.
Oh, well, that's the way it is, sir. Another unfinished case for the records. Still, we've no reason to suspect anybody.
It was either suicide or accident. Come on, bring these papers and let's get back to headquarters.
It may have been suicide, Joan.
I still believe it was an accident.
And I've got a hunch it was murder. I can't get over that fag end. I don't like these open verdicts, and neither does Inspector Wilson.
I wish you'd let me forget it. It's all too horrible. Tell you what, let's go to the pictures. It'll help me get my mind off it.
Okay, Angel. Where do we go? Oh, there's a smashing whodunit at the Rialto. Music for murder. How about that?
What a morbid mind you've got. No, we'll go and see Forgotten Melody at the Palace.
Okay, you're the boss.
What a lovely picture.
What a proper stinker. Sentimental tosh. Oi, here comes the organist. Let's get out of here. I can't stand cinema organs.
I'm rather partial to Sandy McPherson myself.
This guy's not Sandy. Look, Angus Reed, the wizard of the console. Quick, I couldn't bear it.
Okay, lead on, McDuff.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Sorry, madam.
Gee, those feet of yours.
I couldn't help it. Come on, let's get out of here. This door.
Archie, listen. Listen to that organ.
It's just what I don't want to do. Come on.
No, listen to what he's playing.
Another of those terrible pop songs. Come on, out you come.
Archie, wait.
Not on your life. Come on, coffee dance for us. I could do with a cuppa.
Listen, you fathead. What was that song the organist was playing?
Oh, how do I know?
Try and remember the words.
Oh, anything to oblige. Something about a kiss aside. Oh, yes, sir. A kiss aside, then I'm high.
Hi, you fool, you're bottom of the class.
Huh?
That was Harry Castle's last song. For heaven's sake, sit down and stop walking round. You're wearing out my carpet.
It's positively certain that nobody could have heard that song in its completed state before we did.
And that means that somebody heard it after we did.
Which proves that somebody did come to Harry Castle's flat after we left him that night.
And that somebody must have come up the fire escape, just as you said. I apologize about that cigarette butt.
It's 1,000,000 to 1 that somebody was Angus Reed, the organist we heard tonight. I wonder if he's a wet smoker.
Well, it may not have been Reed. It could have been somebody else who passed the tune on to him.
Could be. Joan, you remember that gramophone record Castle made on the night he died?
Yes, it was still on the radiogram next morning.
Have they moved Castle's things out of the next-door flat yet?
No, they only got permission from the police today. The carrier's coming tomorrow.
I wonder if I've got any chance of getting the key of that flat.
Unlawful entry? Aye, aye.
All in a lawful cause.
Well, now the case is over. I think Joe the porter might stretch a point and loan me the key. He's a good friend of mine.
And what are we waiting for?
Well, I'd better go and fix this. You wait for me.
This is the record, all right?
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to take a chance and bottle it. If this is murder, maybe we can bait the trap with this piece of cheese.
Cheese? How dare you? It's a very beautiful song. He was going to dedicate it to me, poor chap.
Nevertheless, I've got a hunch that this little thread of melody is going to develop into a rope around somebody's neck.
Palace Cinema Constable. I was a cleaner first, then I was promoted to commissionaire. I've been out front here for almost 14 years now. I still do a bit of cleaning at night. Brings in a spot of extra beer money.
And this organist, Angus Reed, has he been here long?
Oh, no, he's new. He come about 3 weeks ago. Says he's just returned from Australia. Been playing in some Sydney cinema. He's a funny sort of cove, though he's good, mind you.
Funny? How?
Well, he always stops after the last show at night to practice. Plays till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes.
Hang on. That's unusual.
Yeah, you like organ music?
Yeah, can't stand it. Yes, rather. I absolutely dote on it when it's well played. Right? I suppose that when I'm on night duty, I couldn't pop in and listen to him practicing.
Take the weight off your plates for a bit, eh?
That's the idea.
Well, I don't see why not. I could sneak into the stalls or up in the circle.
Oh, gosh, that'd be great. What about tomorrow night?
OK, mate. Only don't make it before midnight, will you? I'll tell you what. I'll leave the stage door open. Good. Let yourself in quiet like, then come and find me. Mm-hmm. I'll be up here in the front of the house at that time doing the foyer at the manager's office.
That's a bet. Tomorrow night.
I can't see what you hope to gain by it, Archie.
Listen, Joan. Every cinema has got what they call a non-sync apparatus.
Non-sync? What's that?
Oh, it's a sort of gramophone turntable in the projection box.
Oh, that's where they show the films from, isn't it?
Yeah. And that turntable is connected with a loudspeaker behind the screen.
Oh, so that's how they put on those records during the interval.
Correct. Now, you know the record that Harry Castle made the night he died?
Well?
Well, tonight I'm going to take that record.
So different from when there's a show on. Can't I come with you?
No, you must stay, let's see. You stay here at the back of the stalls. Now, let me see. Yes, that's the vestibule out there. I can get upstairs through there. The projection room's behind the circle. Now, remember, if Reed comes in, don't make a sound.
Don't worry. I'll be paralyzed.
Right. Goodbye now.
Oh, dear. The things I do for PC-14.
Hi.
Hey?
You in the vestibule there.
Reed, who's that? Oh, it's you, Mr. Reed.
Yes, open up, will you? It'll save me walking around to the stage door. It's teeming out here.
Right you are, sir. Just a minute now. Watch your fingers in this gate now. There you are, Mr. Reed.
Ah, thanks.
You going to do some practice?
Yes, I've got a broadcast next week. I'll be rehearsing most nights from now on.
OK. And I won't clean out the front stalls until you're finished, then.
All right, thanks. Thanks very much. Hello. Who are you?
Oh, I didn't hear you coming.
Oh, well, it's a pretty thick carpet, this. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm one of the usherettes. I was just sheltering from the rain.
Well, looks like it's set in. You'd better stick around for a while. Yeah, come down to the front and keep me company. I've got some rehearsing to do.
Well,
come on. Nothing to be frightened of. There you are. Now then, you just sit down in the front row while I switch the organ on. That's it. Now then, what do you fancy?
Oh, well, what was that thing you were playing the night before last in the interval? It was a waltz, I think.
Waltz? This one?
Oh, yes, that's the one. A sigh, a kiss. Oh.
Oh, it's a new song of mine. I only finished it a few days ago. Well, see what you think of it. I can't sing you the words. I'm no vocalist.
What's that?
passion
What's that?
so tender.
It's Harry Castle. No, it can't be. No, it can't be. I killed him. I killed him myself. Stop him! Stop him! You heard me say that, didn't you? You heard me say I killed him.
No, I didn't hear anything you said. I was listening to the music.
Oh, yes, you did. You heard me. You've got something to do with this. It's a trick. A trick to trap me.
No. Keep away. Don't touch me.
You thought you were clever, didn't you? You she-devil. But you're not clever enough. How did you know the title of that song, eh? No one knew the words but me and Castle.
No.
You know too much. I'm going to kill you.
The same as you killed Harry Castle.
Who's that?
Oh, Archie, thank goodness.
I'm a police constable, and I've
Good work, 49. Very good work indeed. But as usual, completely unorthodox and in flagrant contravention of every known rule of the service.
Yes, sir. Very sorry, sir.
Come in, Wright.
Morning, Miss Carr. Hello there, 49.
Good morning, Sergeant.
Well, what's the news, Wright?
Reed signed his statement, sir. It appears that he and Castle were a piano act on the halls years ago. Reed wrote a particularly fine song. Castle stole the manuscript and sold it to a publisher, swearing he'd written it himself. Reed couldn't prove his right to the property. As soon as Castle got his royalties for the song, he skipped to America, taking Reed's young wife with him. He spent some years there, then came back to England, having heard that Reed was in Australia. But Reed had been watching his movements for years. He'd become unbalanced due to Castle's treatment of the loss of his wife. Apparently, Castle ditched the girl in America, and she committed suicide.
Sounds a proper blackguard.
He was, sir.
I said that guy was a menace.
Go on, Sergeant.
Well, on the night of Castle's death, Reed came up the fire escape to his flat after Miss Carr and 49 left. He threatened to kill Castle, but Castle talked him round. He promised to give Reed money, a share in his royalties, anything, if only Reed would let him go. Well, Reed pretended to fall for it. Castle had some strong black coffee on a side table, and Reed contrived to put the full contents of the bottle of sleeping draught into it. He took the manuscript of the song Castle had been working on from the piano and left his ex-partner there to die. I'm pretty certain he'll be a Broadmoor case.
Poor devil. Nothing more, Wright?
Yes, one thing more, sir. He did take one of those American cigarettes, and he is a wet smoker, 49.
Yes, Sarge? Oh, thank you, Sarge. May we go now, sir? It's my day off.
Yes, off you go, 49. And for Pete's sake, try and keep your nose out of crime for 24 hours.
Yes, sir, certainly, sir. Come along, Joe.
Good morning, Inspector. Bye-bye, Sergeant Wright.
Morning,
Miss
Carr.
Carr.
Come on, darling.
What's the hurry, Archie? Where are we going?
To buy a gramophone record.
Gramophone record? What of?
Roll out the blinking battle. I can't stand these sentimental tunes.
That concludes the case of the haunting refrain, another incident in this series of adventures of PC-49, written by Alan Stranks.
Skylar, darling, not too close to the water. You haven't got your wellies on. Oh, Skylar, you little terror. You're going to go the right way to... Oh, my God. Oh, come here, sweetheart. Come on, there's just her. Don't look, darling. Yeah. Police, please. I've, found something.
Tell me. Body was found at 9:15 this morning by a Vicky Moss out with her little girl Skylar feeding the ducks. Is that even a name?
It's from the telly, boss.
I know where it's from. Got an ID? Nothing yet till we move him. Still in the water? I told Socko to wait till you got here. Good call.
No visible blood, no obvious signs of anything being dragged across the grass.
Right. We proceed as if this is a suspicious death until we know otherwise.
It's starting to rain.
Bollocks.
Overall, sir.
Cheers. Can we tense him? Doesn't look too deep.
Hard to anchor it in the sediment.
Assuming they could do it without stirring up 10 tons of crap.
Broaden the exclusion area. I want the whole common locked off.
All of it?
Before the rubberneckers turn the place into Glastonbury.
We're already on to any CCTV, but it's residential around the entrances to the common, so it's going to be slim pickings.
Car park's a well-known dogging spot, boss. Might be witnesses.
Going to be coming forward in droves.
Abandoned vehicles?
Not that Vicky Moss can remember.
And he was face down in the water when she found him.
DC Coldfield's taken a statement.
We're clear to move him.
Fingertip search. Start with a quadrant on the other side from the car park.
The other side?
If this place gets as busy as you say...
Although a local perp is also going to know that anyone in the car is going to be, you know, otherwise engaged.
Too much information, Mike.
Wallet?
Thanks, Jill.
There's a phone. We'll dry it out, see if we can lift anything.
Cheers. Right, here we go.
What's it say?
Brandon Gregory Leach. He's 31, lives at 76 Burgess Court.
That's just over there, boss.
And it looks like he was one stamp short of a free piri-piri chicken.
Evidence of a cognitive disorder?
No, Sue. A loyalty card.
The flat's registered to a Shannon Southgate.
Girlfriend?
Presumably.
Yeah?
Shannon Southgate.
Yeah?
DCI Johnstone.
DS Sue Kelly.
Can we come in?
He's dead, isn't he?
Let's go inside.
I can tell by your faces. There, you did it again.
We should go inside.
This is about Brandon, right?
What makes you think Brandon's dead?
Bloody hell! Bloody hell!
For the benefit of the tape, the FME, Dr. Layla Bregovich, has examined Ms. Southgate and recorded multiple bruising to her face, upper arms and lower abdomen. Are you able to tell me how you got this bruising, Shannon?
You know, like...
Tissue?
In your own time.
Do you ever dream about winning the lottery?
The lottery?
I do.
I used to win all the time. Thinking about all the ways I'm gonna spend it. Till one day I'm doing the washing up. And the only thing I'm imagining is you lot coming to the door and telling me Brandon's been run over by a bus.
Did Brandon give you those bruises, Shannon?
Oh, really mental things like a piano's falling on him. Or like attacked by a pit bull. 2 pit bulls. Someone set a pit bull and a Rottweiler on him.
Do you know someone who'd want to kill Brandon? In real life?
Yeah. He gave me the bruises. Of course, he gave me the bruises.
Did he hit you last night? Shannon?
Yes.
And then what happened?
He went out and got bevied.
How'd you know he was drinking?
'Cause that's what he always does. And then he comes back and then, you know, he...
Did he come back last night?
I did call the police once.
Last January. An incidence of domestic violence at 76 Burgess Court. The log says that on arrival, the caller declined further assistance. Was that you, Shannon?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Wasting police time. It's like a thing, isn't it?
So last night, did Brandon come back after he'd been to the pub?
No. That's how I knew he were dead.
Lungs are full of water.
Cause of death? Drowning.
Technically.
But if he isn't dead when he enters the water...
He's already unconscious.
Or they'd be hemorrhaging in the airways as he fights to breathe.
And if someone had been holding him down, I'd expect contusions on the back of the neck. There and there.
What about those?
Bruises to the right temple, neck and shoulder.
A left-handed assailant?
Unless they're coming from behind. The contusions are perimortem, minutes before he died.
Minutes?
You can tell by the sharp definition of the bruising there, see? Hasn't had time to spread. A metal bar or a very hard piece of wood.
And that's knocked him unconscious?
Possibly, but Mr. Leach had blood alcohol of 0.2, which is rolling drunk for most of us.
So he could have fallen in the pond due to intoxication, rather than any fight he got into?
A whack on the head with an iron bar won't have helped, assuming he felt it, but whether the assault caused the fall into the water is impossible to prove either way.
So he's an abusive drunk who gets a well-deserved smack on the head and dies in a pond.
Modern detection at its finest, D.S. Kelly.
No weapon, no defensive wounds, no sign of a struggle, no blood, no footprints. There's nothing to say he didn't walk into a scaffolding bar or something. He's staggering about in the dark and then splash. It's not in any way clear a crime's actually been committed.
Mike, you're nodding like one of those toys in the back of a Hillman imp.
Brandon's local is the Cuckoo on Chapman Street. He's there all evening. Drinks about 6 pints, a few shots, watches the footy, plays darts, loses because he's so pissed, gets a bit leery. Landlord kicks him out about 11:20. It all fits.
Last time I looked, you didn't have to pass a moral test to have your suspicious death properly investigated.
He's still someone's little boy.
Well, is he?
Dad died in 2011. Mother remarried, lives in Lanzarote. We're trying to get a number for her.
What about Shannon Southgate?
She can barely stand. She's so dosed up with God knows what.
She's got motive.
We've got CCTV of Leach leaving the flats, but unless Shannon's climbing down the drain pipes, there's nothing to say she left the building. Plus, her phone has her in the flat all night.
Anyone else with a grievance against Leach?
He was a fitter for that big bathroom place at the back of the rugby club. Not 100% reliable, bit of an attitude. But nothing that's going to get him murdered.
Record?
Minors for drunk and disorderly, dangerous driving, breach of a restraining order against an ex-girlfriend, but she's living in Kent now. There was an accusation of serious sexual assault against a 17-year-old, Saoirse Keating. Brandon was interviewed, but she withdrew the complaint.
Saoirse Keating? Wait, when was this?
2014.
Yeah, I know that name.
Saoirse. Spell it.
S-A-O.
Keating.
It was in that course we did. Challenging perceptions in sexual crime.
Sounds like you stayed awake, Mike.
Challenging perceptions, Sue. You should try it.
Here we go. Despite a verdict of accidental death, friends of 17-year-old Saoirse Keating remain convinced that a failure by police properly to investigate an alleged sexual assault 3 months earlier led to a bout of depression from which Miss Keating never recovered.
It was a case study. Was there any way the unit could have supported the victim more, been more proactive in making sure the girl didn't drop the case?
Or commit suicide. D.S. Kelly.
Have a dig around. See if any of the family are in the vicinity, popping up anywhere they shouldn't.
Boss, someone in reception.
Should have said something yesterday when he came up to the depot.
Mr. Gilmartin works at Paradise, bath and shower.
With Brandon Leach?
About a week ago, we're on a job and Brandon's forgot his snap and we've gone to that spicy chicken place on Cornwall Road. So he's waiting for us food and Brandon nips out for a smoke and he's like, leaning on this bollard, rolling a fag, and this young geezer comes up to him, giving him all this, And I'm watching him through the glass like, and I'm thinking, don't get involved, Brandon. I mean, Brandon's all right and everything, but he's got a bit of a temper on him. Well, it's looking like it's going to kick off, so I go outside, because to be honest, I'm thinking we could end up losing afternoon's work if the law get involved, but by the time we get through the door, Brandon's giving the fella a shove like, and he's running off, and Brandon's effing and jeffing at him. So I says to him, what was that about, mate? And he says, nothing, mate. Just some dickhead. Well, I didn't think anything of it, but then Brandon turns up dead like, so thought I'd better say.
You did the right thing.
Did you hear anything they were saying?
Yeah, mate.
Can you describe this man?
Well, Pakistani.
Specifically from the Pakistani community?
How should I know?
So, a young Asian man?
That's what I said.
Age?
Early 20s.
Would you recognise him if you saw him again?
Doubt it, mate.
Height?
Average. Well, a bit short, but then they tend to be, don't they?
Under 5'10"?
Probably, yeah.
Distinguishing features?
Yeah, I told you he was... Asian. That's what I remember, okay?
Well, let's take a look at some pictures. You never know. You might surprise yourself.
And did he?
What do you think?
Bad news, boss. The CCTV outside the chicken shop hasn't been working for about 3 weeks.
Which leaves us with a racist witness to someone he can't identify, saying something he didn't hear that may or may not be important.
What do you think it is?
As long as we don't make any race-based assumptions.
Sue?
Saoirse Keating was in care from about age 14 after her mum goes to prison. Only child, no dad on the scene. When she's 16, she moves into residential. She's at college, doing pretty well. Starts going out with a Riaz Akhtar, who was 20, maybe 21 at the time.
And she was still in care?
That's what I said.
Riaz Akhtar.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm making a note of what you said.
What happened to challenging perceptions?
If you're accusing me of...
Stop it. The pair of you. Go on, Sue.
Well, they go out for about a year. A pretty solid relationship, by all accounts. And then Saoirse and Riaz split up a week before the alleged sexual assault by Brandon Leach.
So this Akhtar fella's going to be 24, 25 now?
We can't assume he's Gil Martin's guy, simply on the basis of his racial origin.
What if I told you he's a fitness instructor at the gym on Cornwall Street, about 5 doors down from Brandon Leach's favourite piri chicken diner?
Riaz Akhtar?
Yeah?
DI Mike Tanner.
DS Sue Kelly.
I'm with a client.
Just want a quick word. In private somewhere?
I'm busy.
You're not in trouble?
We're trying to gather some information.
We understand you used to go out with Saoirse Keating, is that right?
No offence, miss, but I already told you, I'm working.
When would be a good time?
There isn't one.
You can come into the station if that's easier.
It isn't.
Say again.
Last time, mate, I'm not assaulting the police by anything.
Hang on.
That client paid for a 60-minute session.
The thing is, Mr. Akhtar, you've got a choice. You can come and talk to us voluntarily, which is what I'd advise. Or we do have the authority to arrest you if we think your refusal to talk to us is obstructing our inquiries. Or suggests that you may have some involvement with the crime we're investigating.
You're not going to arrest me.
And what do we know about him?
No record.
Hard worker, bright lad. Level 2 NVQ diploma, fitness instructor. Switched college at one point. Not sure what that was about. Lives at home, although the neighbour tells us his mum, dad and sister are in Karachi at the moment.
He worships at Shadow Hill.
There were some issues over suspected radicalisation at the mosque a few years back, but they seem to be sorted now.
And Riaz isn't on any watch list that I can see.
Whoa. Why are we talking about radicalisation?
Well, it could explain the defensive attitude. Depending on how he feels about the police, if he assumes we're Islamophobic.
Pushing it out of the gym didn't seem like a good idea. Not without getting a bit more background on him.
Boss.
Caulfield.
CCTV from the bus stop opposite the chicken place. You can just see Leach on the bollards to the right of the screen, and then this guy comes up to him.
That's Akhtar.
In a fit shed tracksuit.
And look, he's left-handed.
Like Leach's attacker.
Bring him in.
If he refuses?
Arrest him.
I'm not talking to any police.
Any particular reason? Something about your experience with the police that I can help with? Riaz?
We're a bit baffled here. You don't have a police record. Your boss says you're a good lad, hard worker.
So, Riaz, as I've told you, we're investigating the death of Brandon Leach.
I am now showing Mr. Akhtar's CCTV footage, video VE327, from the camera located adjacent to the eastbound Cornwall Street bus stop.
That's you, Riaz. Are you able to confirm that? You appear to be having a heated conversation with Mr. Leach. Can you tell us what it was about? Mr. Leach was accused of a serious sexual assault by Saoirse Keating in January 2014. Were you aware of that? You were in a relationship with Saoirse prior to that alleged attack. Is that correct? Riaz, we know you were going out with her. Can you tell us about your relationship?
I know where this is going.
It's not going anywhere. I'm asking you. I'm not making assumptions. I'm not putting words into your mouth. Saoirse died a few months later. A lot of her friends believe she committed suicide due to the police's failure to investigate Leach properly. Is that what you thought, Riaz? You split up with her the week before. Did you have an argument? Were you still close? I can understand you might have strong feelings about the police after what happened to Saoirse. Okay, let's move on to some specifics. The night Brandon Leach died, can you give us an account of your movements? As you're aware, Riaz, we can detain you for up to 24 hours. If you refuse to cooperate, we can apply for a search warrant. Search your family's house, take any computers.
You're not going to do that.
Well, that's going to depend on what happens next, Riaz. It's up to you.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
Boss?
Yes, Kelly has entered the room.
Can this wait?
It's McCaffrey.
Tell him I'll be there as soon as...
Boss, I'd get up there if I were you.
John, good.
What's going on?
You've suspended the interview with actor?
Mike's taken over. D.S. Kelly's in with him. Pace clock ticking and all that.
Have you met?
Adetoumi Ademola.
I know who you are.
Please, call me Addy.
Counter-terrorism.
It's all right, Trevor. He knows who I am.
This is about Riaz Akhtar.
I'm fully aware I'm treading on toes.
Is he a terror suspect?
Not exactly.
Well, he is a suspect in a murder investigation. Although not one that appears to be terror-related, unless you're about to tell me otherwise.
I'd never heard of Brandon Leach until yesterday.
Before we get too bogged down here, it's not even clear this Leach chap was actually murdered.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out.
Has Riaz said anything?
Riaz?
John.
Won't confirm his address. Refuses to speak at all.
That's my fault.
Your fault?
He takes things rather literally.
You told him not to say anything.
He's helping us.
Well, he's not helping me.
And if a terrorist attack that could kill dozens, hundreds of innocent people is prevented, I think most people would consider that pretty helpful.
If you're asking me to close down a line of investigation, I'm entitled to a bit more than I'm getting here.
I can show you some limited intelligence, but there will be redacted material.
Is there anything concrete linking Akhtar to the death of Brandon Leach?
Possible motive and CCTV of him arguing with the deceased 7 days before the alleged crime.
7 days?
It's our best lead.
With all due respect...
Please. This is about a lot of things. Respect is not one of them.
You are fully aware of the priorities here. A pissed-up domestic abuser who fell in a pond isn't one of them.
Why didn't Riaz say anything?
What?
A word to me. I could have checked it in seconds.
He's terrified. Doesn't trust anybody.
What I see is a guy playing power games.
When your officers turned up at the gym yesterday, it threw him into a blind panic.
He doesn't look like someone who panics about anything.
I should have contacted you, but I'm sure you don't need me to tell you there is a lot going on right now.
This is about saving lives.
Dependent on an untrained informer who, according to you, is terrified, prone to bouts of blind panic. How is this meant to work exactly?
John, how can I put this? This isn't your skill set.
Like what?
Nor is it your call. I need you to follow Addy's lead on this.
So what? I let him go?
The people he's involved with are very jumpy. If they think he's an informer, they could easily kill him. But even if they accept he's being investigated for an unrelated crime, they'll drop him like a hot brick. The last thing they want is a bunch of plods nosing around one of their guys.
A bunch of plods?
We have to close it down. It has to be airtight.
I wasn't here. This conversation hasn't happened.
Where's Akhtar?
He's praying.
Say anything?
What do you think?
There's not much point in continuing. Not till we've got something solid to confront him with.
Yeah.
Boss?
Yes, that's a good call.
Search warrant? Do we have grounds?
It's a bit tenuous. What do you think? John?
Sorry?
You okay, boss? What did McCaffrey want?
Oh, you know, budgets.
Sounds serious.
Same old, same old.
Is that same old as in we keep our jobs, or same old as in we lose them?
God knows.
It was a joke.
Was it?
So, we letting him go or holding him for the full 24? Boss? He's gone.
Thank you.
What?
Down there.
Is he smirking at us?
He is.
Anything back on the DNA? Anything else on CCTV? Any evidence of further contact between him and Leach? We have to move. There's definitely something going on here.
I need to talk to you. In private.
We have to keep Sue out of the loop.
For the time being. And no, I'm not happy about it.
Sounds like they don't trust us.
They don't. No, that's not fair. They can't. And I get that.
They seriously think the station isn't secure?
I don't know.
Sue's not going to blow this guy's cover.
This comes from McCaffrey. The intelligence is restricted. DI and above.
This is my mate, John Stone, I'm talking to.
We've all heard stories about what it was like in Northern Ireland in the 70s. This is the territory we're in now.
It's not the same.
Because what? This is England. They're Asian. They're Muslim. Because we're the good guys. Because policing's different now.
It is, isn't it?
Seriously, Mike, any answer you give to that question takes you somewhere you really don't want to go.
We're trying to investigate a bog standard killing. Race, terrorism, it doesn't come into it.
What if it does? Has anyone checked whether Leach had any far-right, racist, anti-Muslim connections?
Yes, I did. And he hasn't. I'm not a bloody amateur.
Shh. If Akhtar did kill Leach, and for some reason which we cannot begin to understand, he's also an informant for counter-terrorism.
Are the two connected in some way? Yeah, it's a good question. I'm sorry for shouting. I'm pissed off being told not to do my job.
This is where someone shakes their head and says, don't you realise, this is a war we're fighting. And personally, I want to give them a smack, but what if they're right?
Which they are you talking about now?
I don't know, Mike. I really don't know.
So what are we supposed to do? Just let it drop?
That's the idea.
Always in the last place you look.
Oh, we could have had our Todgers out.
Todgers?
What is it, Sue?
Something I'd risk a glimpse of Todger for.
Adil Chauhan.
He's a radiographer at St Dominic's.
You should have called me.
I did.
You know what the toilets are like.
All those Todgers interfering with the signal.
He was with Riaz the whole night.
Riaz's parents are away, so Chauhan goes round. They watch the football and then play Call of Duty till 2 in the morning when Adil crashes on the sofa.
Right. Interesting.
So, I should check him out, yeah.
You don't believe him?
This Chauhan guy, he's articulate, well-spoken, very charming.
How do they know each other?
Adil says they met at the gym, but am I out of order if I say I don't exactly see him as Riaz Akhtar's best mate? I mean, is that class prejudice?
Probably.
I still don't get why Riaz didn't just tell us he had an alibi straight off.
Like you said, attitude.
But Chauhan didn't have attitude, and when I asked whether there was any reason Riaz might have issues with the police, he just shrugged. He said they don't talk about that stuff. It was like we weren't talking about the same guy.
I'll put Jason on it.
Jason?
McCaffrey wants you on the Willis case. They're down a couple of officers.
Oh, right.
Good work, Sue.
Thanks.
Addy,
Is this important?
I've been trying to get hold of you for 2 days.
As I said, a lot going on.
Adil Chauhan.
An associate of Riaz Akhtar.
Associate?
Friend.
He provided Riaz Akhtar with an alibi for Brandon Leach.
Really?
Is he one of yours?
Are you suggesting I falsified evidence to protect an informant?
That's not what I asked.
Would you believe me if I told you?
Let's assume I would.
No, he's not one of ours. Happy?
Come in. What?
Brandon Leach.
That's your Sudoku face, Mike.
Riaz Akhtar's DNA.
Oh. The case that won't lie down and die.
OK, so there's all sorts of crap on Leach's jacket, mainly from the pond. But there were retrievable samples in the seams under the collar. So we've got Shannon, of course, Kevin Gilmartin, a few unknowns, and Riaz Akhtar.
Leach was wearing the same jacket that's on the CCTV.
There was a bit of pushing and shoving, but it's hard to believe you'd get touch DNA under the shoulder seams. But if he was dragging Leach's full body weight...
Enough for the CPS.
Boss!
Don't get arsey with me, Mike. I'm as pissed off about this as you are. But if I'm going to blow it open again, I need something rock solid. Stone.
John, it's Paul Barron, pathology.
Go on, Paul.
I've got something here you should see.
We're waiting for DNA, but thanks to this admirably resilient driver's license, he appears to be...
Nathan Harris. And this is definitely just the one body.
Boss.
That's not in any way a stupid question, and yes, as far as I can tell, we're looking at a single deceased male.
You right there, Mike?
Definitely.
Train hit.
The remains recovered from under the 505 Manchester to Euston in the cutting between Levensdale and Cornwall Road.
On the high-speed tracks.
According to the driver who's lying diagonally.
You sure it wasn't suicide?
Unlikely, given that he was already dead when the train hit. Here, perimortem bruising to the right forearm, probably a defence injury, and here, to the right of the face, surprisingly clear given the nature of the remains.
Same as Brandon Leach.
Except that Nathan was definitely killed by the attack. Given the wood splintering, also perimortem, we're talking about a plank, probably with a nail in it, which penetrated the temple here, went through the back of the eye into the brain here.
John?
Sue, thanks for coming.
Meet me on the fire escape in 5. A text I couldn't resist.
I owe you an apology. Sue.
It's all right, John. I know.
Tanner.
Let's just say I'm never sharing my dirty secrets with him.
He'll be disappointed.
I can't pretend I'm not bloody annoyed with you.
Your loyalty and trustworthiness are beyond question. Which is why I need you back on the case.
You think this new victim's tied in with Riaz Akhtar?
If he is, I have to bring in counter-terrorism, no question. But let's find out as much as we can before I do.
Nathan Harris was a residential support worker.
As in someone who might have come into contact with Saoirse Keating when she was in care.
Harris was working at Humboldt House up until his murder.
Which is a quarter of a mile from where his body was found, and also very much on the radar of the CSE unit with regard to local street grooming.
But Saoirse never lived there. She was at Barry Court, which is a semi-independent residential unit for looked-after children, 16 to 18.
And Nathan Harris was at Barry at the same time, but moves to Humboldt House in 2014, exactly a week after Saoirse is attacked by Brandon Leach.
Anything linking him to Riaz Akhtar?
Nothing apart from Saoirse Keating.
If Riaz is targeting people who he believes hurt Saoirse...
Or were involved with her sexually.
God knows what we could be uncovering.
Mike, get me everything you can on Nathan's last 48 hours.
Boss.
Sue, come in with me.
Sorry about the mess. Just shift that stuff. Grab a seat. Coffee?
We're fine.
Listen to that.
What?
Exactly. It's noisy in this place. Nathan get killed like this. In fact, I don't want to keep that door shut for too long. It's hit the young people hard. It's hit me hard.
Nathan was popular.
You're not supposed to be popular.
So what? He was too popular?
No. No, if you're thinking anything like that, you're backing right up the wrong lamppost.
What did you think I was thinking?
Unmarried bloke, 36 years old, lives alone, still working in residential support. Never climbed the greasy pole. Gotta be something dodgy going on there.
Was there?
If you can find someone to say a bad word about him...
Mrs. Devlin?
Nathan was the real deal. He did the work for its own sake. He wasn't cynical like everyone else, including me. And he didn't get on your nerves for being such a bloody saint. Sorry. Terrible flatulence, though.
He came here from Barry Court in 2014. Is that right?
Their loss, our gain.
Do you know why he moved units?
So Nathan was famous for doing amazing work at Barry. But the outcomes were extraordinary. Then along comes this young resident, must have been 16, 17. She develops a serious attachment to Nathan, basically completely besotted with him. The girl's damaged, she's over-sexualised. It's a hazard of the job, and well, let's be honest, I've worked with one or two, mainly men, who actually get off on that kind of thing. But not Nathan. He's straight in with his line manager. It's not appropriate for me to be working in the same unit as this young woman, for her sake and mine. Management say, fine, we'll move her. But Nathan won't have it. He says you can't disrupt her life again, make it her fault. Point blank insists on a transfer. Management were not happy.
Saoirse Keating.
Oh, for heaven's sake, you knew about it. Don't play games with me. No wonder the kids don't trust you.
Saoirse committed suicide later that year.
That was nothing to do with Nathan.
Because?
That all happened after he left Barry House.
No, Saoirse was attacked a week before he transferred here.
He was on leave. He was a professional. He never saw her again. Whatever twisted scenario you're trying to cook up. Is there anything else you need to know?
One parking ticket.
I'd pay it if I were you.
Riaz Akhtar's car. 3 hours in a 1 hour zone on Carroll Street, which is...
The cul-de-sac opposite Humboldt House.
the whole afternoon prior to Nathan Harris's murder.
Waiting for him to leave work.
Any CCTV?
Nothing yet.
If Riaz was stalking Nathan, the only thing we have connecting them is Saoirse.
So there's probably more to that relationship than Val Devlin knew.
Cyber are looking at Nathan's computer. He was online dating, but they're all women around his own age. Nothing dodgy. Not even pornography.
However dysfunctional Riaz is, he won't have killed Nathan Harris without a reason. And it's likely to be tied up with his sexual feelings towards Saoirse.
What if Riaz jumped to the same wrong conclusion about Nathan that we did?
Whatever's going on here, if this is the start of a serial MO, then Nathan Harris might not be the last victim.
I'll start drawing up lists of anyone connected to Saoirse Keating.
Right across the period she was involved with Akhtar. Friends, relatives, professionals.
Are we talking Osman letters?
If we get something conclusive on Akhtar, I can go back to McCaffrey and Adamola. But yes, we need to start warning people. Now. Hang on, hang on. Ow! Ow, 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 ow!
John?
Sorry, Sue. I fell out of me eagle.
What?
Oh, God, this yoga's stressing me out. Did you ring just to take the piss?
No, of course not. Sorry. Listen, I was trying to get hold of Saoirse's liaison officer from 2014.
Right.
After she was attacked by Leach. Her name's Vita Meredith. Anyway, she was off for the day, family bereavement, so I left her a message. She called me back about 10 minutes ago. When she got back last night, someone had tried to torch her house. Luckily, it didn't take, just burned out the hallway.
I'm coming in.
Forensics are onto it, but Meredith says there's a list of dodgy people she's pissed off over the years. It goes with the territory.
For God's sake!
John?
You think we have time to fart around with this? Somebody give me something I can work with!
How about a murder weapon?
The plank?
Plank, nail, covered in blood.
Where was it?
In a skip in the Ginnell behind Blake Avenue.
Blake Avenue?
Right on a line between the railway cutting and Blunt
Where
Crescent.
Riaz Akhtar lives?
It's gone straight to the forensics.
That's a bit careless.
Not careless. He wanted us to find it.
What happened to running it past McCaffrey and Adamola?
Well, I suppose I could wait until I have another dead body to take to them.
Turn the tape off.
I can't do that, Riaz.
And we're back where we started.
Depends how you want to play it.
I can't be here.
You're not the first person to say that.
I demand to speak to Addy.
We've contacted DCI Adamola on your behalf, as requested.
You are in so much trouble. I'll enjoy seeing you get your balls roasted.
Let's talk about Nathan Harris.
You can't touch me.
So you agree you were involved with his death?
I'm not falling for your games.
I can hold you for 24 hours.
No, mate. Addy's getting me out of here.
And tomorrow morning, we'll have the DNA back on the blood-stained plank recovered less than 300 metres from your back door. What do you think we're going to find,
You have no idea what's going down, and it all depends on me.
Is that important to you?
What kind of question is that?
Being in control. Does that give you a good feeling?
You tell me you're the big detective.
I am. And I know that Brandon Leach and Nathan Harris died within a week of each other. Last night, there was a failed attack on Saoirse Keating's liaison officer. And the only thing those three people have in common is you.
You're the one that's killing people, not me.
So what's the connection, Rhea?
Innocent people. All gonna die because of you.
Join the dots for me. Why would someone inform for counter-terrorism at the same time as murdering people?
Join your own dots.
Do you think you can earn yourself some kind of immunity?
I'm the good guy here.
Look, let me make this very clear. You are not in control, and you do not have immunity.
Looks like I'm in control for where I'm sitting.
If a case is found against you for any of these attacks, you will be held accountable.
You should be thanking me.
Did you kill Brandon Leach?
No comment.
I can understand why you'd want to. You weren't the only person who thought you'd gone unpunished.
Talking to yourself,
But
mate.
Nathan Harris. Saoirse liked Nathan. More than
You
liked
don't
him.
know anything about Saoirse.
How do you think she'd have felt about you smacking a knife
She'd have
through his
thanked me.
head? Were you jealous?
Jealous?
Were they sleeping together?
No, man, he got it all wrong.
She was in love with him.
She was not in love with Nathan.
He was in a position to exploit
She
that.
loved me. She loved me.
Yeah, but you weren't going out with her anymore.
Leach attacks her. She's desperate. She don't have no one to turn to. No one. Her head's masked. It's not like she's not tried to top herself before. And she goes to the one man she trusts. She goes to his house. You know what he does? Do you know what he does?
Tell me.
Nothing.
Sorry?
Turns her away. Says he's on leave. He can't help. He can't speak to her. She's got to get some counselling bollocks.
How do you know this?
She texts me.
And what did you do?
No comment.
Did you ring her? What did you say to her? Did you answer a text?
There's no point me even trying to explain it to her.
Why did you split up, Riyaz?
No one's ever going to tell me what to do with my life ever again.
Did someone tell you you couldn't go out with Saoirse Keating? Was it a member of your family?
That's Islamophobic.
It's a simple question.
Yeah.
A friend?
You know what best mate said?
Tell me.
You blame me. Me. He said I was the perky who dumped the white girl out of care, like it was me who raped her.
Did you kill Brandon Leach, Riyaz?
It was their fault. All of them. All of them.
DCI Stone.
Superintendent McCaffrey has entered the room.
DCI Stone.
I'm interviewing a murder suspect, sir.
The interview is suspended. You know this should have come through me first.
Yes, and you'd have stopped me.
You think?
Riyaz Akhtar is a violent, highly disturbed young man. A danger to public safety, with an unpredictable agenda.
Has he confessed?
Oh, had we not been rudely interrupted.
At the very least, you should have waited until the DNA came back on the murder weapon.
And if he'd killed someone else?
We can have this argument another time. Right now, I need Riyaz back on the street in the most discreet way possible.
Oh, have you any idea how unstable he is?
When will the results come back?
Tomorrow. If I'm lucky.
If the DNA matches, you must go ahead and do exactly as police practice requires.
Police practice?
Do we have an agreement?
In a major anti-terror swoop, armed units raided 3 properties in Greater Manchester in a coordinated operation across the city in the early hours of this morning. 12 men are in custody and substantial quantities of bomb-making materials were recovered. One officer was wounded by gunfire during the raids, and the body of another man was also recovered from the cellar of one of the properties. The cause of death is not known at this point.
Addy, hang on.
John, I've got about 10 seconds.
The dead man. It's Riyaz, isn't it?
Throat was cut. Probably about 2 hours before the raid. If it's any comfort, I don't hold you responsible. I certainly won't be pursuing a complaint.
I beg your pardon?
There was a photograph of him leaving the station on one of the suspect's phones. You know, from yesterday.
What?
But there could be 100 different reasons why they became suspicious of him.
No shit. And Adil Shahan?
Still working at St. Dominic's as far as I know.
I never said anything about where he worked.
John, we got the result we needed.
We.
Can't fight a war without casualties, DCI Stone?
Boss?
You know you're on the CCTV.
Ready for my close-up.
Terry Gifford says you've been stood up here for 40 minutes.
Oh, we can read a clock. Give that man a promotion.
You coming in?
Any particular reason?
DNA's back on the murder weapon.
Actor.
CCTV of him and Nathan.
Enough to get conviction.
Boss?
Every few months, we hear about some nobody. An angry inadequate who sends off for a load of weaponry and then charges into some place he thinks has made his life crap. And for a few wonderful, terrible seconds, he feels like God. Life and death is his to decide. Till he gets one through the head from a police marksman.
They know it's gonna happen. It's part of the plan.
A lot of effort for a small return.
John?
Riaz didn't bother with it in mail order. He used us. We were his weapon. Law enforcement pulling 2, 3 directions. Fighting terror, accountability, diversity awareness, challenging perceptions. A bunch of loose strings, and all it takes is someone with the cunning and the anger to pick them up and give them a good yank.
It was his chance to destroy everything he hated.
Yes. And the person he hated most was himself.
You know it's still only 10 to 9, boss.
Anyone want to join me for a spot of morning yoga?
In Stone, DCI Stone was played by Hugo Spear, D.I. Tanner by Craig Cheetham, and D.S. Sue Kelly by Deborah McAndrew. Riaz was played by Sushil Chudasama, McCaffrey by Conrad Nelson, Addie by Chrissy Bone, and Shannon by Kimberly Hart-Simpson. Stone was created by Danny Brocklehurst. Casualties was written by Martin Jameson and was directed by Nadia Molinari.
Our first home. It's a very handsome place, except that it stinks of decorator.
It's only rented for the season. It's a bit on the she side, but so is Poodle Springs.
Pool's too small, and no springboard.
The master bedroom has a bed as big as a tennis court.
Well, that's nice. We don't get on together, we can be distant.
Oh, I'm paying $1,200 a month for this dive. I want you to like it.
It'll be the first time I've been kept. Can I wear a sarong and paint my little toenails?
Damn you, Marlowe. It's not my fault I'm rich. We could, have an early lunch and, a siesta.
You have an early lunch. I'll go downtown and look for an office. There must be some business in Poodle Springs.
Oh, I hate you. I don't know why I married you.
Can I borrow the car? Tomorrow I'll fly back to L.A. and pick up my olds.
Can it wait? Does it have to be like this? It all seems so unnecessary.
I've been married to Linda for just 3 weeks and 4 days.
Hey.
Hey.
Don't you know who I am?
Nope.
I'm Manny Lipschultz. I run the Agony Club.
Uh-huh.
You're Philip Marlowe, private deck.
My, how word goes round.
Maybe I have something for you.
I only got here about 2 hours ago. I'm still looking for an office.
Harlem Potter's son-in-law. That rings a lot of bells.
Blow.
Don't be like that. I'm in trouble. I need a good man.
When I get an office, Mr. Lipschultz, come and see me.
I'm not in a position to wait around, Marlowe.
Call me later. I gotta go.
And your business?
Private investigator.
Oh, I see.
Offices are hard to find, Mr. Marlowe, and not cheap. Present address?
It's the new place up on Romanov Drive.
You mean... You're that Marlowe? Your wife is... She's Holland Potter's daughter.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure we can fix you up, Mr. Marlowe, sir. Absolutely. But why do you want a side street?
I can't afford a showy layout.
But your wife has...
I'm paying with my own money.
Very good, Mr. Marlowe, sir. I'll see what we can do right away.
On the way back to Marlowe Mansions, a big Buick is behind me, taking it easy. At a stretch of road that seems empty, it suddenly pulls past and cuts across. Two men jump out. A couple of guns flash into their busy hands. I reach for the glove compartment, but there isn't time.
Lippy wants to talk to you.
Let me guess. Lippy would be Mr. Lipschultz of the Agony Club. Why does he want to see me so badly that he sends a couple of schnooks after me?
Big stuff.
I didn't think we were such close friends that he couldn't eat lunch without me. One of the boys moves around and reaches for the right-hand door of my car. It has to be now if it's going to be at all. The boys go reeling. I smash hard into the rear of the Buick. I can't see what it does to Linda's car. I yank the glove compartment open and grab my .38. The smaller hood is running. The other one's still on his ass. I fire a shot over their heads.
If Lippy wants to talk to me, he can't do it with me full of lead. Never show a gun unless you're prepared to use it. I am, you're not. Maybe I will go see Lippy.
I need some advice about his staff.
What happened?
I found an office. A little place over a dime store.
To my car.
Oh. A man named Lipschultz wanted to talk business. I didn't have the time. On my way home, he had a couple of morons with guns try to persuade me, so I bashed them.
With my car?
You said we needed a sedan for the evenings.
You take wrecking my car awfully goddamned calmly.
I was thinking about something else. Why don't you just telephone for a few more? Don't worry about me. I'll go back to L.A. and get my olds. The Agony Club is northeast of Poodle Springs, just over the line in Riverside County. The hoods frisk me for my gun and take me into a big office that belongs to Manny Lipschultz.
Glad you could make it.
Gotta make a living.
Yeah, sorry about the boys.
Uh-huh.
See, I got a problem, Marlowe. What we do here ain't, quite legal.
Gambling.
I wonder why we don't get the arm laid on us?
No, but if I did, I'd figure you had backing with money.
I knew you were smart.
So what do you need me for?
Fact is, if you don't help me out, that backing is gonna maybe send some people out to see me.
What do you want me to do?
Take a look at this.
I owe you $100,000. Les Valentine.
Me? Taking a guy's marker for 100 G's. I must be getting old.
How come you did?
He's got money in the family. Always made good before.
And when your backing looked at the books, he noticed you were 100,000 short.
Mr. Blackstone came to see me. Told me I got 30 days to cover the loss.
Or?
There ain't no or with Mr. Blackstone.
So you want me to find the guy who stuck you?
Yeah.
I find people, Mr. Lipschultz. I don't shake them down.
That's all I'm asking you. I'm out 100 grand. I don't get it back and I'm dead. You find the guy, talk to him.
What if he doesn't have it?
He's got it. His wife was worth 20 million.
So ask her.
She don't believe me. She says Lester wouldn't do that.
How come you didn't shake her down?
She's a lady.
And you're a gentleman?
Yeah.
Sure. Can I have the IOU?
Here.
So where do I find this guy?
Valentine. Les Valentine. Lives with his wife in Poodle Springs. Want me to look it up?
I'll look it up. I'm a trained sleuth. The Valentine house was out near the racket club. A Japanese houseboy took my hat and parked me in the front parlor. On the end wall was a series of photographs, full of arty lighting, and odd over-the-shoulder poses of young women. On an easel near the doors to the patio was a big blow-up of a man and a woman in her late 30s. The man was balding, with rimless glasses and a smile that said, "Don't pay attention to me." The woman had a mouth that said, "I won't give you a damn thing," and a body that said, "You can have anything that you can take."
Mr. Marlowe.
Nice photo. Is that your husband?
That's Les. He set the timer and joined me. He's very clever.
I'm trying to locate your husband, Mrs. Valentine.
Really?
I've been employed by a man who claims your husband owes him $100,000.
That's ridiculous.
My employer says your husband ran up gambling debts at his casino and left him holding IOUs.
IOUs for illegal gambling are not enforceable.
But it has put my client in a difficult position with his employer.
Mr. Marlowe, this is no doubt of some interest to someone, but not to me or to anyone who knows my husband. My husband does not gamble. He pays for what he buys. He makes a good living.
Could you tell me where your husband is now?
Les is on location in San Benedict with a film company. He's doing publicity photographs. He is a very accomplished and well-regarded photographer.
Which studio is he working for?
I don't keep track. And I am not going to have him bothered with wild accusations from a known criminal.
I didn't say who my employer was.
I know who it is. It's Mr. Lipschultz. He approached me directly.
That your husband's signature on the photo?
My husband signs all his work.
Here's the IOU with the signature. Oh, look at that.
Oh, forgive me if I've not been entirely straight with you, Mr. Marlowe.
Uh-huh.
My husband enjoys gambling, and I have been happy to indulge him in his little weakness. Les is an artistic man. He's full of quirky needs, sensitivities that worldly men like you do not necessarily have.
Uh-huh.
In the past, I have paid his debts, but this $100,000 to a man like Lipschultz, I said that it was time for him to become more responsible. I said he would have to liquidate this debt himself.
Does he work out of his home?
Of course not. He has an office in Los Angeles.
Do you have the address?
I don't need to know his address.
Don't need to?
Our marriage is founded on trust.
There are starlets on the wall. Isn't that Sandra Lee?
You think I fear those women? You think I can't keep him at home? If you want to play your little boy games, you go ahead. Goodbye, Mr. Marlowe.
I went home. Mrs. Marlowe was out by the pool with a one-piece white bathing suit and a drinks trolley.
Oh, did my big detective get all worn out?
I talked with Lipschultz. I also talked with Mrs. Les Valentine.
Muffy? Do you mean Muffy Blackstone?
Woman, maybe 40, mean little mouth, body of a Varga girl.
That's Muffy. She's Clayton Blackstone's daughter. He's a friend of Daddy's. I think he's wealthier than Daddy.
Heavens.
Muffy married not long ago. No one ever thought she'd make it. Whenever she had a boyfriend, something always went wrong.
Who's the lucky man?
Nobody. It is assumed he married her for her money.
Yeah? Probably has a rundown office someplace over a dime store.
Oh, don't be such a bastard. What are you doing talking to Muffy?
Her husband's into Lippy for 100 G's. Mrs. Valentine has always bailed him out before. This time she won't.
Good for her. I'm sure he's been a dreadful trial.
She seems a little trying herself.
She was single all that time and devoted to Daddy. She drinks too much.
Anyway, the guy Lippy works for is unhappy. Lippy has 30 days to get the money back, so Lippy hired me to find him.
Well, if anyone can do it, I'm sure you can.
Funny thing, the big boss, the man putting the heat on Lippy, his name's Blackstone.
Clayton Blackstone?
I don't know.
No, probably a different Blackstone.
Uh-huh. Next morning, I head north along the coast to San Benedict to look for a movie company shooting there.
It's a simple transaction. We give her the money, she turns up on time. It's called working.
Yes, Mr. King.
Excuse me. Yeah, what?
Name's Marlowe. Looking for a photographer named Les Valentine.
Can't say I know him.
She's awake, Mr. King. She's asked for a cup of coffee, a cream, 1 sugar.
Give her a bucket of cold water.
I was led to believe he was here on assignment.
No, we have a regular does that. Gus Johnson. I don't know any Les whatever.
If he were here, would you know it?
Certainly.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
I'd say stick around, watch some shooting. But there is no shooting because Sandra Lee can't get her fat ass out of bed.
There are several things I think as I drive back down the coast. The most important one is that Les Valentine is not who his wife says he is. He isn't shooting stills in San Benedict. After 2 days hot in his trail, I know less than when I started. I watch Muffy Valentine's house for a week. Every morning she heads out for her exercise class, and the houseboy takes the dogs for a walk. On the 8th day, I wait for them to go, then walk up to the front door with a clipboard and a pencil behind my ear, and a collection of master keys on my belt. I find nothing in the house. The only sign of a man is a drawer full of socks and a box on the bureau containing a couple of pairs of cufflinks and a checkbook. The checkbook is Valentine's. I go through the stubs. Dues at the racket club, clothes, photographic equipment, and a parking ticket made out to the parking clerk, City of Los Angeles. I decide this is a clue.
Office of Parking.
This is Marlowe, Sheriff's Substation in Encino. I need a location on a ticket.
We're busy. Put it through on a requisition form.
Listen, sis, you're not talking to some biscuit kicker from Fresno. This is police business, so get off your whitest part and get me the address.
What's the number on the tickets?
41701. Hubba hubba, sister. I don't have all day.
One moment.
Biscuit kicker from Fresno.
The violation occurred in front of 1254 Western Avenue, and I must say I don't appreciate your manner.
Why don't you go kiss a walrus, sis? It's on the west side of the block between Hollywood and Sunset Boulevard. A 3-story building looking like an ugly bread box. On the wall of the lobby is a directory. There is no Les Valentine listed. But there is a photographer, Larry Victor. Photo portraits, same initials. No one answers my knock. I spring the lock and open it. The place looks like the kind of office I've spent half my life in. Old roll-top desk, wobbly swivel chair, filing cabinet. In the bottom drawer is a half-empty bottle of cheap scotch and a big box file. In the file are about 100 glossy prints of naked women doing a variety of tricks, some of them quite old. One of these women is a young Sandra Lee. I roll up her photo and slip it into my coat pocket. The coincidences are piling up.
What?
Don't be confused. I am not you.
I can see that. So what the hell are you doing here?
You first.
Me first? This is my office.
Aha, you must be Larry Victor.
But who are you? Why are you sitting in my chair?
Kind of like a nursery story, isn't it?
Are you gonna tell me?
Marlowe, I'm looking for a guy named Les Valentine.
You a cop?
Nope. I met him at a card game. He took my marker for half a G and gave me this address.
Yeah, funny thing, I know Les Valentine.
Amazing.
No, well, not really. We're both in the same line. Both do a lot of movie stills work. He's a good photographer.
Where is he now?
Heard he was out of the country.
Heard of a guy named Manny Lipschultz?
No. Swell name, though.
Uh-huh. We're all swell. Just a couple of swell guys lying to each other on a pleasant afternoon. I go out onto Western Avenue and sit in my car and wait to tail a guy who isn't the man I'm looking for. But there's something about him that bothers me. After about 20 minutes, he comes out of his office on foot, and I follow him 2 blocks into a bar called Reno's. I let him settle at the bar and sidle into a booth.
You want a drink?
Gimlet on the rocks. Larry Victor's at the bar, and beside him is a blonde in a very short skirt, and she's mad as hell. She takes something and shoves it at him. He puts a pair of rimless glasses on to look at it, and I realize what's been bothering me. Except for the hair, he looks like a picture I saw of Les Valentine. And hair can be arranged. He shoves the photo back at the blonde and heads for the door like a man leaving his wife for good. He gets his car from the curb near the office, and I follow him down onto the freeway and south to Venice Boulevard. He pulls up behind a beachfront bungalow. I park further down and cut up the beach walk. Larry Victor is sitting on his porch with a black-haired young woman with big dark eyes. They're drinking beer from the bottle and holding hands. The girl leans over and kisses him, and he reaches up in an automatic gesture and straightens his hairpiece. Bingo. Les Valentine.
And then there's something else strikes me about these two. They look happy.
Did you detect anything good today, darling?
I found Les Valentine.
Oh, how exciting for you. I'm sure it compensates for missing our dinner at the club.
Sorry, the whistle doesn't blow at cocktail time for me.
Don't you want to be with me?
Of course I want to be with you. I want to spend all my time in bed with you, having cocktails by the pool with you. And if I give in to that, you might as well get me a little jeweled collar and take me for walks.
So where'd you find him?
He's living in Venice Beach under the name of Larry Victor. Has a photography studio in Hollywood.
Oh, Mr. Lipschultz will be awfully pleased.
If I tell him.
Why wouldn't you?
There appears to be a Mrs. Victor.
Is there really? That timid little waterbug of a man?
In L.A., he wears a toupee, blonde, smooth back, dresses like an agent for a B-movie starlet. He specializes in this type of photograph.
Oh, that's Sandra Lee.
Uh-huh.
Oh, her breasts are awfully small. Oh, and she's a little potbelly.
Hardly.
Muffy's husband takes pictures like this?
Hundreds.
Well, how did you find them?
I burgled his office.
So why didn't you tell Mr. Lipschultz?
I don't know. Larry and his other wife. She seemed glad to see him.
But what about Muffy?
Yeah. I drive back to L.A. again, park on Hollywood Boulevard, and walk back to Western. It's time to talk with Larry, or Les. The door of his office is unlocked, and I go in. He isn't there, but something is. She's in his swivel chair, tilted back, a small hole in the middle of her forehead. I can't see the blood, but I can smell it, and a stale hint of some perfume. It takes me a moment to place her. She's the blonde who argued with Larry Victor in the bar. I check the filing cabinet. The box file is gone. I take in a deep breath and dial Bernie Oles at the DA's office. And wait.
Marlowe.
Hey, Bernie.
Small caliber gun. You know her?
No.
You been cute?
Not yet.
You still working? I heard you don't need to.
Missing persons job out of the Springs. Trail led here. I talked to the guy. He said he couldn't help me. I went away, found out some things that didn't make sense, and came back to talk to the guy again. The door was open.
Guy's name Larry Victor?
That's the name on the door.
You know where he is now?
No.
Anything else you can tell me might help?
No.
I suppose if I ask you the name of your client, you wouldn't tell me.
Not if I don't have to.
And who decides if you have to?
We work it out, right?
Stay in touch, Marlowe.
I go west down Santa Monica Boulevard with my foot heavy on the gas pedal. It won't take the cops very long to find out where Larry Victor lives, and I want to get there first.
Yes?
I need to see Larry quick.
Larry's fixing drinks. Would you like one?
In a minute, we'll all need one.
Angel? Who's this? What the hell do you want?
There's a dead woman in your office, Larry. The cops are on the way.
A dead woman?
Come on, Larry, get in the car. Angel, tell the cops you don't know where he is.
Hold on.
Larry, it's me or a long night downtown. Dump the drinks.
Larry! Call me!
Get rid of the 2 glasses, Angel. You don't know where he is.
I didn't kill her.
But you knew her.
What the hell you say?
You just had a fight with her at Reno's bar.
How'd you...
I followed you.
Followed me?
Try not to say everything I say. I followed you to Reno's, and then I followed you home. Is Angel your wife?
Yes.
And is Muffy Valentine your wife?
Muffy Valentine?
I told you not to do that.
Who's Muffy Valentine?
Les Valentine's wife. I saw a picture of Les in her house. If you put on your glasses and took off your rug, you'd look just like him. So, do I call you Larry or Les? You legally married to Angel? Well, this is certainly pleasant. No smart guy remarks, no lies, just the soothing sound of my own questions. Got a photo of Sandra Lee here. I assume you took this when she was just starting out.
Jesus Christ, Marlowe.
Yeah, you have it all rolled up and folded away neat. Then there's a murder and everything unravels.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna tell me what's going on.
The cops know about me?
Not from me. When I left them, they just had the corpse in your office.
You were there?
I discovered the body, stiff a minute Marlowe. I went there to ask you about being Larry and Les. Door was open, she was sitting in your chair. Somebody had shot her in the head with a small caliber gun.
Yeah. You got a cigarette?
Here.
What's your racket, Marlowe?
Private license. I was hired to find you.
Who by? Muffy?
Lipschultz.
Lippy?
Uh-huh.
For the markers.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to build a stake.
What for?
To get out of the Springs. Muffy, her old man. All of it.
You married Angel before or after Muffy?
Before.
Let me guess. You met Muffy someplace, maybe shooting some pictures?
Yeah.
And she liked you, and you saw the big burrito all of a sudden, after dancing all your life for dimes. Angel know you married Muffy?
She thinks I go away on assignments.
So, you're gonna get your hand in Muffy's trust fund, and then you were gonna scoot back to L.A. and disappear. With Angel?
Something like that.
Except you couldn't get the dough.
No.
So, you tried to parlay it at the Agony Club, and found out that it's hard to beat the house.
I think the game was rigged.
Yeah, sure.
So, well, how come you didn't tell the cops? How come you came tearing out here to save me?
I'm a romantic.
A what?
I saw you and Angel together the other night. You looked happy.
You're a piece of work, Marlowe.
Uh-huh.
I didn't kill her.
Then tell me how she ends up at your office sitting at your desk with a bullet hole in her forehead.
I don't know.
What was her name?
Lola something. I hardly knew her.
What were you arguing about?
But I used to date her.
But you don't know her last name?
I can't remember every name, huh?
Remember this one, pal, or I'll drive you straight downtown.
Don't do that! Jesus Christ! Faithful. Her name was Lola Faithful.
Stage name.
That's how she was in the book when I was dating her.
And she was mad because you weren't dating her anymore?
She was mad as hell.
How long you been married to Angel?
3 years, 7 months.
Break up with Lola before that?
Sure, hell, what kind of a guy you think I am?
So, like, 4 years ago, you ditched Lola Faithful, and a few days ago she's in a bar screaming about it?
She carried a torch. Not my fault. If you don't believe me, why are we here?
2 things. 1, I don't think you got the iron in your bones to kill a man.
You ever kill anybody, tough guy?
2, why would you kill her right there in your office and leave her and not even lock the door?
Hey, that's true.
You got a place to go?
No place the cops wouldn't think of.
They know about Muffy?
No, Jesus, nobody knows about her.
Go there.
Muffy's?
Why not? She's your wife. It's your house.
How am I gonna get there?
I'll drive you.
All the way?
I live there.
Marlo. Holy Christ, are you the guy that married Harlan Potter's daughter?
She married me.
You live right down the street from me.
In a small world.
The big burrito.
You just keep your mouth shut and hide out with your Poodle Springs wife until I figure this out. I drop him in front of Muffy's place. Put the olds in gear and drive on towards the house I share with my own poor little rich girl.
So obviously Les, or Larry, or whatever he calls himself, is a compulsive gambler. Obviously he's a fortune hunter. Obviously, he's dishonest. Why are you protecting him? Why not simply turn him in?
He doesn't understand either.
I should think he wouldn't have wormed. What kind of a man would get himself into this kind of mess?
I think he's addicted.
To drugs?
To risk.
Why does someone feel that way about gambling?
It's the danger of losing. It gets the juices going.
He likes to lose?
He likes the chance of losing. It excites him.
So he gambles and commits bigamy and takes pornographic pictures and maybe murders someone?
Well, things got out of hand. And I don't think he killed the woman in his office.
You seem to understand him well enough.
I'm a detective.
Maybe you do the work you do because it's dangerous. Maybe it gives you a thrill.
Like Larry?
There must be some reason why you don't stay home and spend the afternoon with me, you bastard.
The sky is as blue as a cornflower, and the weather is in the low 70s when I walk into Reno's bar.
What'll it be?
Right, straight up. Lola Faithful coming here much? I might run a tab. Here's 20.
Okay.
Lola Faithful coming here much?
Oh, Lola, sure, yeah. I didn't get you the first time. Hell, Lola comes in here all the time. Christ, that's what she does. She comes in here.
What can you tell me about her?
Well, I think she used to be some kind of hoochie-coochie dancer.
And?
And nothing. That's all I know.
Know a guy named Larry Victor?
Sure. Lola and Larry were hollering at each other here at the bar just the other day.
What were they fighting about?
She had something on him. She was going to get even, I guess.
She had something on him?
She was going to make him pay.
What did she have?
Hell, I don't know. That's all I know. There's always something.
Where does Lola live?
Kenmore. 222 Kenmore. Want another drink?
Not just now. Keep the change. 222 Kenmore is on the left side as you drive up toward Franklin. The lawn has gone to hell. The house needs paint. The front door is locked, but the frame is shrunk up so that it doesn't take much to get in. I'm hoping to see something the cops wouldn't have seen, or that didn't mean anything to them. I look behind the refrigerator and examine the linoleum around the edges, and pull over a chair and climb up and look inside the kitchen light.
Hold that pose, sailor.
Uh-huh.
Put your hands on top of your head. Now step down off of there.
Uh-huh.
Now, sailor, why don't you tell me about who you are and how come you're here? Stuff like that.
My name's Marlowe. I'm a private eye working on a case.
Know who owns this house?
Woman named Lola. She's dead.
Okay, sailor. Let's go for a ride.
We roll west to Bel Air. In past the Bel Air gate and the private police booth. Then down a winding driveway to a vast house lit with spotlights. A butler shows us into a library. Beside a fireplace I could ride a horse into is a hatchet-faced man with ice-white hair, cut very short.
This is Marlowe, Mr. Blackstone. Found him in the house on Kenmore.
Why?
Says he's a PI.
What else?
Well, I figured you might like to talk with him.
Marlowe?
I was told a woman named Lola Faithful lived there.
And?
And what's your interest?
Perhaps I should have Eddie teach you some manners.
Perhaps you should stop trying to scare me to death and share a little information. Maybe we're not adversaries.
Adversaries? An intellectual paper. You know that Lola Faithful is dead?
I found the body.
I would like to know who murdered her.
I had a sense you might be interested.
Cops like the photographer.
Cops like the obvious. Usually they're right.
You like him?
No.
Why not?
He doesn't seem the type. Did you know I know your daughter?
I didn't know that.
She's married to the photographer.
Eddie, pour Mr. Marlowe a drink.
Liz Valentine owed a guy money, and the guy hired me to locate Les for him.
Who's the guy?
Client's got a right to be anonymous.
Where the hell do you think you are, Mr. Marlowe?
If I'm gonna be in this business, I can't go spilling my guts to every loonican I meet.
I'm hardly a loonican, Marlowe.
Sure,
You're a citizen and a half. I started with Les Valentine's wife, your daughter. She said he was on location doing stills for a movie production.
But the movie company had never heard of him.
Eddie's been busy.
Nothing to it.
So, I went back and searched his house.
My daughter's house?
I found a parking ticket, ran that back, and found a photographer named Larry Victor. I followed him to a bar, watched him have a fight with Lola Faithful, lost him, went back to search his office.
Why?
He said he knew Valentine.
And?
I walked in, and there was Lola with her brains on the floor.
And this guy, Larry?
Is Valentine with a wig.
Where is he?
I don't know. Why did you have Eddie here watching Lola's house?
A woman of that name attempted to blackmail my daughter.
About what?
My daughter did not say, and I did not ask. I told my daughter that I would have Eddie speak with her, but Eddie was away on business for a few days, and when he returned, he went to call on Lola, only to find that she had been murdered. You can understand my interest.
Uh-huh. And your daughter?
I merely told her that the woman had died. I did not ask her anything.
How do you feel about Les Valentine, Mr. Blackstone?
He's a liar, a womanizer, a petty thief, an opportunist, a fool, and an unsuccessful, probably compulsive gambler. And my daughter loves him. As long as she does, I will support him. As long as he is married to my daughter, he is family.
Even though he's a wrong G.
I am not much of a father, Mr. Marlowe. I have only my daughter. Her mother is long since gone. If she wishes to be married to a wrong G, then he will become my wrong G.
The wrong G is home. I delivered him myself.
So you weren't telling me everything?
I never said I was.
I can admire that, but don't make the mistake of confusing admiration with patience. Take him home, Eddie. When you get there, give him back his gun.
Yes, Mr. Blackstone.
I'm up again. Showered, shaved, smelling like a desert flower and tougher than 2 armadillos. On my way to the Agony Club to report to my employer.
Hello? Anyone home?
Lippy is in his swivel chair. A bottle of scotch on the table beside him. 1 glass. His head hangs down on his chest. The exit wound is dark and messy. His face has begun to bloat.
Oh, brother.
I call the cops.
Yeah, you touch anything?
No.
Marlowe. Hey, didn't I see your name on the wire last week? Discovered a murder victim in Hollywood?
It's a gift. At the peak of season, I find 2, 3 a day.
Yeah, maybe you do more than find them.
Sure, I blast them for no reason and call the cops and wait for you to come and question me.
Wait a minute, you say Lippy hired you to look for a guy owed him money?
Uh-huh.
Who was it? This is a murder case. A guy who skipped owing Lippy money's a suspect. Withholding the name of a suspect is enough to get your license lifted. It's enough to get you in jail.
What the hell? We're in an interrogation room at the Poodle Springs Cop House. I'm a special guest. Others include Sergeant Whitestone from the Springs and Lieutenant Wilson Crump, Riverside County Chief Investigator. And, as a surprise treat, Bernie Oles.
Take your time, Marlowe. We got all night.
Lippy always had a couple of Roscoes with him. Whoever murdered him had to get around them first. I guess a woman, small caliber, close to.
We can guess that sort of thing without you.
That's all I got, Bernie.
2 homicides in a week. In 32 years of police work, I've never seen a coincidence like that.
There's nothing more I can tell you, Bernie.
Okay, book him. Stick him in a cell. Maybe a connection will occur to him. What charge, Lieutenant?
You'll think of something. It's quiet in the Poodle Springs Hoosgow. I lie on the bunk in the dark. I wonder if Lippy would have been killed if I told the cops all I knew. Guys like Lippy are always walking on the railing, but dying is a long fall. Blackstone had no reason to kill Lippy, but Les had a reason. And he had a reason to kill Lola Faithfull, too. A blackmail reason having to do with a picture she showed him in Reno's bar. Why the hell isn't Larry the killer? Even if he does have a pretty wife who adores him. And where is the picture Lola had on him? Could be in a safe deposit box. Except, where's the key? And whiskey-voiced old broads like Lola don't usually keep safe deposit boxes. The safest answer is Larry's the shooter. Les and Larry did it.
Okay, Marlowe, you're sprung.
This is Harry Simpson, darling.
I'm sorry we took so long, Mr. Marlowe. I had to wait until the court opened this morning to get a writ.
Uh-huh.
I'll drive you home. Daddy's furious.
Ah, to hell with him.
He got you out.
To hell with him anyway. I've been in the jug before. It's an occupational hazard.
I frankly fail to see how you can do your work and keep your self-respect.
Because it involves spending time occasionally in jail. Because it brings you into contact with the lower classes.
It's not my fault my father's rich.
It isn't mine either. But you don't get as rich as Harlan Potter without spending time with some people you wouldn't care to break a crumpet with.
Oh, this is no kind of a marriage. You're out all night half the time. I don't know where you are or what you're doing. You might be getting killed.
What will they say at lunch?
Damn it! Don't be so poor, snob, high and mighty.
I spend the night in the guest room. In the morning, I drive over to Muffy Valentine's house.
Les isn't here. I don't know where he is.
You know Lipschultz is dead?
Yes.
Did you know he worked for your father? Your father owns the Agony Club. She stepped back as if I poked a live snake at her. She didn't say anything. I find Angel sitting on her front porch, looking at the beach.
Larry's not here.
You waiting for him?
I didn't go to work. I have to be here in case he comes.
He's not worth it. He's got no spine.
I love him. He'll come back here sooner or later.
Angel, I'm not so sure that he didn't kill Lippy.
He wouldn't.
And if he killed Lippy, he might have killed Lola.
No. No.
I drive downtown to see Bernie Oles.
Harlan Potter spring you, or you just tunnel out?
Huh.
You're not looking too good, Marlowe.
Bernie... Les Valentine and Larry Victor are the same guy.
Is that a fact? You've known this for a while.
Yeah.
You think that maybe you played it a little too tight this time, Marlowe? Lippy didn't deserve it. Not from this guy.
Nobody deserves it.
Yeah, sure. Let your heart bleed a little.
I don't think he did it.
You don't think he did it? Yeah, who appointed you?
He's a spineless creep, but he's got a nice little girl who loves everything about him.
You covered for some guy you barely know because he's got a nice wife?
They looked... happy, Bernie. You don't see too much of that.
Okay, Marlowe. You can tell me everything. From the beginning. Real slow. A lot of small words.
I tell him everything, leaving out the fact that I have a picture of Sandra Lee in the trunk of my car from before she was famous, when she didn't mind so much getting outside of her clothes.
You still think Larry, Les, whatever his name is, didn't do it?
I don't know. I've told you what I know. You and I both know how long this guy will be around if Clayton Blackstone finds out his daughter's married to a bigamist.
A little jump for Fast Eddie.
Damn little.
Get out of here.
Huh?
Shoo, Marlowe. Go on. Shoo.
I drive up Kenmore to Lola Faithfull's house. She was blackmailing Larry with a picture, so where is it? I tossed her house like a Caesar salad and found nothing. So where would she hide it? I have a thought. Her mailbox is stuffed with catalogs and flyers. I take the envelopes out. Most of them are bills. After a while, I find it. An envelope hand-addressed and inside a receipt from the parcel room at Union Station. An ancient attendant shuffles off into the catacombs and emerges maybe 3 weeks later with a flat manila envelope. There's a name scrawled across it.
Lola Faithfull?
That's the one. Inside is a print and a negative. They match. The print is a 10x8 glossy of Muffy Blackstone Valentine, wearing high-heel leather boots, and nothing else.
Angel, I need to show you something.
I'm not supposed to sit with the customers.
Take a break.
Well, I guess I'm about due.
Here. Know her?
Oh, well, she's not decent.
Sorry, I've gotten used to it. It's the picture Lola showed to Larry when they had their fight in Reno's. She was trying to blackmail him with it.
How?
It's his wife.
I don't understand.
Larry also goes by the name of Les Valentine, and under that name he is married to this woman, Muffy.
Larry's married to me. I don't know why you come and lie to me like this.
Because I'm tired of waiting around in a swamp.
Do you know where Larry is?
No. Do you?
No. Do you think something happened to him?
I think he did what he knows how to do. He ran away.
No. He wouldn't leave me.
Have it your own way.
Muffy Blackstone. I had no idea. Really, Philip, why do you have to be the one to dig this thing up? Aren't you embarrassed? This is awful.
I'm a detective. You knew that when you married me.
Well, I guess I didn't think you'd always be a detective. Damn you, Marlowe, can't you see how it is for me?
This is what I am. A guy who ends up with dirty pictures in his possession.
I could tear it up right now.
Sure you could, but I've made copies.
Damn you, it's embarrassing digging up the dirt on people we know.
Oh, shoot.
I'm terrified when you're not home and humiliated when I don't even know where you are. And now this disgusting thing. I don't want you mixed up in this.
It's not up to you.
Do you really think...
You live your life, I'll live mine.
Very well. I'll ask my attorney to draw up divorce papers.
My old office in the Coanga building is still empty, so I moved back in. I'm putting a fresh bottle of bourbon in the bottom drawer when Clayton Blackstone walks in.
$500.
You wish to employ me?
I want you to find out where my son-in-law is. I wish my daughter's life to be orderly and pleasant again.
What if the orderly conclusion is that your son-in-law is responsible for 2 murders?
If you wish to reach me, call Eddie Garcia. He will put us in touch. He has my complete confidence.
Mine too. I get the picture of Muffy and slide it into a manila envelope. I put one of my cards in with it, and on the card I write, "Do you wish to tell me about this picture?" I seal and address the envelope, go down to the post office and mail it, special delivery. Then go back and reward myself with a first drink from the office bottle. I'm just starting to enjoy it when Larry, or Les, walks in.
That was easy.
Huh?
Someone just hired me to find you.
Who?
Uh-huh.
I called your wife. She said you were back here working. I've been on the go. I haven't had a chance to clean up today.
Want a drink?
I sure could use one. Oh, I didn't kill that bimbo.
How about Lippy?
Lippy? What? Lippy's dead?
You didn't know?
How would I know? Jesus, Marlowe, you're the only guy I can level with.
Like when you said you'd stay where I could find you?
I had to get away from there. You don't know what she's like.
I got some idea. Tell me about this picture.
Sheesh. Where'd you get that?
The Tooth Fairy left it.
That's how I met her.
Posing for dirty pictures.
She liked it. Kinky, rich girl. Funny thing is, she had to know the pictures would be used. She wanted them sold.
So you proposed at once.
You're a sarcastic bastard, Marlowe. It was my chance. I'd been nickel and diming it. Here's a broad with more dough than Howard Hughes. For me, sure, but for Angel, too. Kid deserves everything.
Now look what she got. Here's a C-note.
Huh?
There's a flop house on Wilcox. Starwalk Motel. Check in. Get cleaned up. If you're not there when I want you, I'll tell everybody everything, and you're on your own. I call Eddie Garcia, and he agrees to meet me at the Bay City Pier.
Nice day you brought me out on, sailor.
You picked the pier.
Good place to talk alone. So?
I'm gonna bind Eddie. I can probably find Les Valentine okay, but I don't know for sure it's the best idea for everybody.
No?
Does Blackstone know his daughter's kinky?
Kinky?
Look at this.
Mr. Blackstone was here now, you'd be dead.
He'd kill me?
He'd have me kill you.
I can feel my lip quivering. Does he know about her?
Yeah, he knows. Kid's been wrong since she was little. Booze, creeps, dope. When she was younger, spent a lot of my time straightening out her life.
Like what?
Like she's shacking up with some Hollywood heartthrob. I go and have a talk with him, and he leaves her alone. There was a magazine, kind of behind a wrapper. They were going to do a photo spread with her. Had to go and talk to the publisher. Where'd you get this one?
Lola Faithful stashed it at Union Station.
Where'd she get it?
I don't know. She was dead when I met her.
She tried to blackmail Larry with it.
Uh-huh. You carry a small caliber?
If I was you, I'd find myself Les Valentine. Bring him back to Muffy. Take Mr. Blackstone's dough and move on. He finally got him married. The guy's a creep, but she's off the streets, safe. Now you screw that up, and Mr. Blackstone's going to be sending me looking for you.
If he does, you know where I am. It's still raining next morning when Muffy Blackstone comes into my office. Coffee?
Why did you send this photo to me?
I've been walking around the edge of this case since I started. I thought maybe if I couldn't get in, I could get someone to come out.
You are trying to ruin my marriage.
No. I'm trying to find out who killed Lola and Lippy.
To whom have you shown this picture?
I thought you liked having your picture passed around. How come you're throwing a wingding?
What do you know?
I know you met Les when he was taking pictures out of an office on Highland Avenue and calling himself Larry. I know you've had a life full of dope and booze and a string of wrong guys, and I know your old man has bailed you out of every one.
Oh, you working for my father?
He hired me to find Larry.
You don't call him that now. My father just wants you to find him so Eddie can kill him.
Why would he do that?
Because he won't let anyone have me. He'll ruin that too, like he ruins everything.
Put the gun away, Mrs. Valentine.
I won't let you.
Put it down.
I won't let you spoil.
They've all been spoiling it, haven't they?
Yes.
And you had to kill them. You got to Lola, she had your picture, and she wanted money. So you what? Arranged to meet her at Larry's office? I think I recognized the perfume.
Yes. Yes.
Lippy, he knew his killer, whoever it was. He was off guard. How'd you get him off guard?
I said I didn't have the money, but there were other ways I could pay.
So, he grins and sends the help away, and then turns and pours himself a whiskey, and then, bam! That about right?
I still love Les. You won't spoil it. You must...
Spilt my coffee. I follow my cup down behind my desk and dig out my .38 on the way. Her bullets go into the wall where I was sitting. I fire one into the ceiling to let her know I have a gun. Then I stay down behind the desk, waiting. I don't want to shoot you. I'm pretty sure where she'll go. There isn't any place else. Blackstone is beside his big fireplace. Eddie Garcia stands by the door. Muffy's at the bar with a drink in her hand.
So what have you to tell me?
Your daughter stopped by my office. She said you were trying to destroy her marriage. She said she'd kill me like she killed Lola and Lippy. Then she got out her .25 and began plugging away.
Muffy?
Lola had a bad picture of me.
Didn't you know there'd be other copies?
She's not playing with all the dots on her dice.
Muffy? What about Lippy? I didn't even know you knew him.
I asked him not to bother Les and me. And he said business is business.
So she goes to see him. He turns his back on her to pour scotch. Bam!
He would have ruined my marriage, Daddy.
I had Eddie chase Les Valentine down. You know he's got a wife.
Yeah, I've known it all along.
What are you talking about?
He has another wife, Muffy.
Oh, that's not true.
You need to calm down for a while.
You won't let anyone have me. Ever. Everyone I've ever tried to. Everyone I have ever loved. You send Eddie to straighten them out. But this time you won't.
Muffet?
She puts 2 bullets in her father's forehead. I'm half turned in my seat and the heavy thump of Garcia's Magnum sounds, and she falls face down on the floor.
Half a second. I was half a second late. 10 years ago, I could have saved him.
Cops will pour it on you, Eddie.
They won't find me.
Still, pretty fair shooting. She had the jump.
Half a second slow.
Then he's gone. The cops turn me loose in the middle of the afternoon. There's nothing to hold me for except being a lousy detective, and they have their own problems with that. I get Angel out of her cafe and drive her to Hollywood.
Have you found Larry?
Yeah, I'm taking you to him.
Oh, is he all right?
Sure. Angel, about him being married to another woman, I was wrong.
I knew that. Larry? Larry, it's me!
It's okay, Larry.
Angel?
Oh,
Muffy Blackstone's dead. So's her father.
How?
Doesn't matter. Wasn't you, wasn't me. I don't know you're here. I don't know where you are. Don't call me up. Don't come see me.
Wait a minute. What if the cops come after me?
They will.
What should I do?
There's 4 C's.
Hey.
Get going. Stay away from me and take care of that girl. If I ever hear you weren't good to her, I'll track you down and stomp on your face.
Hey, Marlowe. No need to talk like that after everything we've been through.
Yeah. Remember what I told you.
Goodbye, Mr. Marlowe. Thank you.
My apartment has a musty, closed-up smell. I leave the hall door open and throw up a couple of windows in the living room. Then I go into the kitchen to put ice and soda in a glass with a shot of scotch. When I carry it back to the living room, Linda is there. Beside her on the floor is a small suitcase.
In town for long?
Maybe.
Overnight case and all. I thought we were getting divorced.
We are, but it doesn't cover what I had in mind.
You seem awfully sure of yourself. What if I said no? You're right. I probably won't say no.
Hello.
So how long are you staying?
Maybe the night? Maybe forever.
Maybe.
Poodle Springs, by Raymond Chandler and Robert B. Parker, was adapted for radio by Robin Brooks. Philip Marlowe was played by Toby Stevens. Linda Marlowe by Lorelei King. Larry Victor, Stephen Campbell Moore, and Muffy Valentine by Laurel Lefkoe. Manny Lipschultz was Peter Polycarpou. Angel, Sasha Pick. Bernie Oles, Gerard McDermott. Eddie Garcia, Alan Raglan, and Clayton Blackstone was Sean Baker. The film director was James Lally. Leonard, Carl Prekop. And the turnkey, Simon Bubb. Poodle Springs was directed by Sasha Yevtushenko. The producer was Claire Grove.
we present in stereo Peter Woodthorpe as Tony Pirelli and Trevor Martin as Detective Commissioner John Kelly in Edgar Wallace's most famous play, On the Spot.
Chicago, 1929. Chicago, 1929.
Jimmy McGarth and Con O'Hara. They got me. The swine.
Take it easy. Easy. That's it. Father.
Yes, Doctor. Will you hear me if I pray?
No, Father. You can pray as loud as you like, but he can't hear you. He'll be conscious again in a little while, but not for long.
Where have you put Sean O'Donnell? They told me he was still alive in the casualty ward. That right?
Quite right, Mr. Kelly.
Where is he?
He's here. He's in the bed here.
Oh, yeah? Sean's got his by the look of him.
Have you any idea who did this, Mr. Kelly?
Yeah, I have, Father. He's one of Mike Feeney's gang.
Gang shooting, eh? These crimes are terrible. Every week I read in the papers somebody kills somebody. But Sean O'Donnell here, I knew him. He was an altar boy at the Holy Name Cathedral.
Was he, Father? He was also Mike Feeney's lieutenant.
Where'd you find him, Mr. Kelly?
Find him, Doctor? Not me. One of my motorcycle patrols heard the shots. By the time they got to him, the killers had gone. It was on the outskirts of the city, corner of Atlantic and 95th. Queer place to bump him. I wonder if Mike Feeney put him on the spot.
Put him on the spot? How do you mean?
Send him to his death by his own gang.
But why?
Well, sometimes it's the price they pay for peace. Gang leaders can't always control their own men, and if one of them starts shooting up a rival gang, the leader can put him on the spot. Send it to some place where the other gang can get him.
Holy Mother, a human sacrifice.
Mr. Kelly, he's moving. You won't have much time.
Oh, Sean. You know me, boy? John Kelly, Chief of Police?
John Kelly.
Yeah. Your old Jake, boy. Now, I've been a good friend of yours, Sean.
Good friend.
Sure I have. Looked after your mother the first time you went to stir, didn't I? Now, you're gonna tell me who did this, aren't you?
My wife. Sent for her. My wife.
Sure, I've sent for your wife. I rushed my own car for her. She's Mike Feeney's sister, isn't she?
Yeah.
But Mike Feeney never gave you a chance, Sean. He put you on the spot, didn't he? Didn't he? Now come clean with it, kid.
No. Not Mike Feeney.
Oh, it wasn't Feeney.
Two men.
Two of the Pirelli gang, wasn't it, Sean? Tony Pirelli's gang got you. You're not going to dart with a lie on your lips, are you, Sean? No, for God's sake, don't go out without telling the truth. Pirelli's gang got you. Wasn't it Con O'Hara bumped you? Con O'Hara, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I'm waiting, Sean. You won't speak? All right, Doctor. That's how they all are. True to the gang tradition. Dumb.
Father, he's going fast. I think it's time.
Requiem aeternum dona eis Domini. Et lux perpetua lucet es. Dedecet hymnos Deus in Zion. Et tibi redditor votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi orationem meam. Ad te omnis caro veniet. Requiem aeternum.
Sancta Maria, ora pro nobis. Sancta Dei Genetrix, ora pro nobis. Sancta Virgo Virgin, ora pro nobis. You like when I play the organ? You like it, little Minley?
I like it very much, Tony.
Guno, what a pity the damn fool wasn't born an Italian like Tony Pirelli, eh?
But he was educated in Rome. You wouldn't think I knew that, huh?
You know everything, Tony.
Of music? Yes, my little Chinese angel. Perhaps if I'd stayed in the orchestra at Cosmolino's, I'd have been a swell musician. Antonio Pirelli, the maestro. Huh? But I was ambitious. And now I live in Chicago, in the most beautiful apartment in the world. Is not this room just like the Doge's palace in Venice? Better, eh? And you, Minley, the most beautiful China lady. Yes, what is it?
Good morning, boss.
Do you want me, Angelo?
Yes, I've been out since early checking the real stuff. And there are all these papers.
Come along, Minley. Another day begins. You'll come back by and by.
Tony, you said you would come and sit in my room.
I said I will see you by and by.
Oh, but, Tony, you said you would come and...
Damn it, can't you hear me?
Yes.
So, well now, Angelo, what is it?
That train's through from Canada. But one boxcar was opened and half the booze was gone.
Yeah, but I know all about that. It was the police in Michigan. I told them to help themselves.
Well, they have. And here are the papers. I paid $500 to the railway clerk and $2,000 to that prohibition officer. He'd have stopped it going out of the yard.
He's worth it. We don't want no trouble.
Right. Then we'll start tracking it tomorrow. It's all the best stuff.
Yeah, but be careful, Angelo, that Judge Colson gets that good champagne. Last time, he got apple juice and he raised hell. I don't want no trouble with them Supreme Court judges.
Maybe.
Yeah, and if that's all, I'll play the organ again. Oh, yes, and, Angelo.
See?
Watch out for Mike Feeney's gang.
Forget it. Mike Feeney would be like a cat on wheels now that Sean O'Donnell's got his. Sean was the brains of that outfit.
That's the worst thing that's ever been said about poor Mike Feeney.
O'Hara's a loud talker, ain't he?
O'Hara's Irish, and he's from New York, so he can't help being allowed to talk.
As long as he don't talk about last night.
He won't. He
might talk to his woman, and he's got some swell woman. I'm a bonehead to talk about women. That's your trouble, boss. Why can't you keep your mind on business for a few years and then take a holiday? About this stuff for the judge.
She's really nice, eh, this O'Hara woman?
Yes, but what maybe talk about, I don't know. It's the first time since Minley has been here.
Leave her out. Tell me about this girl. Is she soignée, huh?
What the hell that is, I don't know. All that I can tell you is that she's tough, but she's classy.
Beautiful mother.
Oh, God, why did I ever bring up this subject?
But O'Hara, that pig, how could he get a fine girl?
Listen, if you start wondering what girls see in guys, your mind is going right off your business. Well, look who's here. Good morning, Con O'Hara.
Morning, Angelo. Morning, Mr. Pirelli.
Oh, no, O'Hara. Just the man I want to see.
Yeah, everyone wants to see me. They always do. And some more than others, eh?
Yeah, well, that lets me out. I've got work to do if you haven't. I'll be next door if you want me, boss.
O'Hara, have you read the papers this morning?
Well, I don't take no notice of newspapers. Full of god-awful lies.
Well, here's the Tribune on the top page. Please, look.
Well?
Read it, O'Hara. Read it if you can read it.
Sean O'Donnell, booze racketeer, dies at hands of gunmen. Dead gangster is Mike Feeney's chief aide. Put on the spot, Detective Commissioner Kelly thinks. Put on the spot? Say that'll make Mike Feeney mad.
Yeah, go on, read then.
Last night at 12, Patrolman Ryan heard shots and running in the direction found the body of Sean O'Donnell. He had been shot. Oh, hell, wasn't I there?
Yes, I believe you were there. That is why it is also very interesting for me.
The kid give him 2 shots, and I give him 1. I don't waste no time, Tony. It was all over, and we was heading for Michigan Avenue before that bull was in sight.
That was fine. Yeah. And he was dead?
Was he dead? Listen, when I pull a rod on a guy, his front name's late.
And yet, he was alive when he was found.
How's that?
He was alive and taken to the Brothers Hospital here in Chicago and saw Mr. Kelly. Go on. La.
It was that college kid. I told you I didn't want to take him along. Say, that boy fell apart the minute he pulled his rod. I've never missed my man.
I see, he missed him, but you killed him, and that was why he was alive at 1 o'clock at the Brothers Hospital with Mr. Kelly saying, come clean for your old mother's sake.
You're kidding me?
You come to me from New York, a swell killer from the Five Pointers gang. In New York, we do this. In New York, we do that. In Chicago, sweetheart, I send you out to do a little simple thing, and what do you do?
The kid got me rattled.
Sure he got you rattled. You're a swell fella, eh? All brains, eh?
Well, O'Donnell's dead now.
Sure, everybody dies sometime, but when I mark a man, he is not to die of old age. Say.
Now, listen, Mr.
That is all. I'm not annoyed, but Mike Feeney will be calling. I've been expecting him all morning.
Oh, I'll answer it.
You? Oh, no, O'Hara. You're going to answer the call of one man and find yourself talking to another. Oh, well. Yes.
Is that you, Pirelli?
Mr. Pirelli is not at home.
Now listen here, Pirelli, you bloody son of a bitch, you Italian bastard, you Sicilian sod, you...
Don't use such language, Mr. Michael Feeney. I may be all these things, and yet the lady at the Center Exchange might not like to hear you saying them.
Pirelli, look...
Now listen to me, I tell you.
Yeah, you tell me what you done with Sean O'Donnell, you bastard. What has Sean O'Donnell ever done to you, you swine, that you and your mix should bump him off like that last night, you son of a bitch?
Listen, you silly Irish!
What did you call me then?
I'm trying to tell you, Mike, I don't know anything about Sean O'Donnell. In the Tribune it says, you put him on the spot.
That's a bloody damn lie, Pirelli, and you know it. Sean O'Donnell was bumped off by your 2 killers. And one of them I bloody know was that sod from New York, Con O'Hara. Con O'Hara, do you hear me? He was one of your killers, Con O'Hara.
Oh, my friend, you are like a German opera. I tell you, I do not know. I swear to you by my blessed Mother of God, and I cross myself with a telephone, I do not know. O'Hara, Con O'Hara, don't be silly.
Listen, Tony, tell him from me.
Shut up. Are you still there, Mike Feeney?
Yeah, I'm still here. And I'm telling you that Con O'Hara will pay for it.
Con O'Hara is too big a fool. Hey. I wouldn't trust him to kill a cat. He's one of those guys who shoots out his mouth, yeah. Now, listen to me, Mike. You and your bunch of micks have been muscling in on my territory. Yes, you have. Sean was the guy who shut up one of my speakeasies the other night and who hijacked the carload of liquor from the ear yards.
Yeah, but Sean is dead. Look, I tell you what we do. I don't want no trouble. Let's meet and discuss our business. Meet me at the corner of Michigan and 25th.
I meet you at the corner of Michigan and 25th, and where do I go from there? To the undertaker's parlor. Say, you're not going to put me on the spot. Listen, Mike, I've an idea. Why don't you come here?
Listen, Tony, don't you trust that guy?
Shut up, O'Hara. Are you still there, Mike Feeney?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Good. So, you'll come here, but I'll meet you opposite the Tribune building and bring you back with me here.
Yeah, mind your step, Pirelli.
That's okay by me. There'll be a machine gun covering you.
Who says?
I'm saying that.
Don't you want to talk?
Sure, I want to talk, and we'll come back here, you and me, without rods.
Without rods. And the time? 11 o'clock.
Okay, 11 o'clock.
Now listen, Tony, I'm telling you something.
You want me, boss? Yeah, I do. Listen to me. Vado a incontrare Mike Feeney.
Mike Feeney? Ma dove?
Da faccia al Tribune Building alle 11 stamattina. Mi copri con la machine gun, va bene?
Say, I'm in his doing. Hey, you don't need to reveal no one. You got a good guy.
Tony, è troppo pericoloso per me.
Ascolta.
Non ascolto più, io vado.
Nothing will happen today, domani. I will meet him. It will be very interesting.
I'm Con O'Hara from New York, you know. Hey, Tony, you're not treating me square.
Hey, O'Hara.
Yeah, what is it, Angelo?
Want to see your woman?
Huh?
She's out in the hall here waiting for you.
Oh, I'll be right
Your
along.
woman? You have a woman, Con?
Sure. Ain't I a human being?
Nice, huh?
Ain't you never met her, Tony?
No, I have not seen her. She's pretty, eh?
Yeah, she's dandy. Yeah, say, Tony, I can't understand you running around with a chink.
I don't speak that language. Chink.
Listen, I'm not saying anything against Min Lee. She's a swell-looking kid.
Sure, but not so nice as yours, huh?
Well...
Bring her in.
You mean you'd like to meet her?
Sure.
Then I'll bring her. On the level, Tony.
Sure thing.
I know what you waps are.
Nice word, that, waps. I make plenty of money for you, Con. You're a swell fella, eh? Go on, fetch her now, huh?
Okay, Tony, I fetch her.
Con O'Hara, figlia di una puttana da New York. Oh.
I'll meet Mr. Pirelli, Maria.
I've heard a whole lot about you, Mr. Pirelli.
You have.
Sure. I'm always talking about him, ain't I, kid?
I'd like to know Mrs. Pirelli. She's a Chinese lady, isn't she?
Chinese lady. You hear that, Con O'Hara? She didn't say chink, she said Chinese lady. Will you remember that, please?
No.
Yes. Mrs. Pirelli is 50-50 Chinese-American. Now, let me take your coat.
We'll step out now, if you're ready, Maria.
You like Chicago?
Oh, it certainly is a swell place.
Better than New York, eh? We have beautiful stores, good furs, sables on chiffon, exquisite. We will go shopping someday. Perhaps we shall see some sables. Huh?
Sables?
Yeah.
Say, what are you handing me? Con, your friend Mr. Pirelli is a swell kidder. Why, I've worn this fur of mine for 2 years.
That coat set me back $2,000.
$2,000? I'd pay that for the collar.
Gee, look at the time. Come on, kid. We shan't make that appointment.
Okay.
I heard the buzzer. Did you ring, boss?
No, Angelo. You must have been the telephone.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes.
It was for you, O'Hara.
For me?
Wanted on the wire.
Well, can't you put it through here? Who is it?
Police department.
Huh?
Well, that's what they sounded like. Maybe Kelly knows you're here.
Kelly knows everything. Go on, O'Hara. Don't keep that policeman waiting.
No.
You stay here, Mrs. O'Hara. You see Chicago from my balcony.
Oh, yeah. Well, come on, Angelo. Show me the phone.
What do you think of my apartment?
Gee, ain't it a swell dump? It's just like being in a church.
Does it remind you of the Doge's palace in Venice? Maria.
Hey, what? You've got a nerve. I've never seen you before.
You like this place. Where do you live?
We've got an apartment off stage.
Yeah, 4 rooms and a bath.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Nothing is good enough for you.
Oh, God, you got a nerve to kiss me like this. If Con knew what you did...
I would do it before his eyes. I would want to do nothing better.
Are you crazy? He'd kill you.
If he killed me, he would be crazy. Hey, you see this diamond on my finger, eh? Huh? Here, you have it.
Oh, I couldn't. Hey, ain't it just lovely?
Put it on, go on. Put it on, quick.
There?
Ooh.
Oh, Mama, ain't that swell?
Tonight I give a party. All of the best people will be here. You come, huh?
If Con comes.
Con? Oh, yeah, he'll come. And you'll sleep here. There are plenty of rooms, eh?
You ain't gonna talk to me like that. You've got a damn nerve.
What's the idea? Headquarters didn't want me at all. Hey, Maria, what's the matter with you?
Look what Mr. Pirelli gave me.
Oh, he gave you that, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I give her 2 more if I wish. She's your wife? That's why. He's a swell fellow, your husband, Maria. Yes, I'll call you Maria, and you must call me Tony, eh? And I can trust Con O'Hara. Nobody else, eh? He's a big shot, you, right?
That's all right by me, but...
Yeah?
There's a call for Mr. Pirelli.
For me, put him through.
Maria, here.
Sono io, Antonio.
Did that wop get fresh with you? Try to kiss you or anything?
Oh, I know, Con. I'd like to see him start.
Well, that guy goes plumb crazy over a skirt, if it's the right kind. Not everyone's his kind. You ain't.
I should say not.
Oh, Min Lee. He's mad about her.
That is good news.
Hey, look, she's here. Maria, meet Mrs. Pirelli.
Glad to know you, Mrs. Pirelli.
You are very pretty. Very lovely.
Why, Mrs. Pirelli, if it comes to that, I've got nothing on you. I do admire your wife, Mr. Pirelli.
Ah, pretty, eh? Madame Butterfly, eh?
Is that so? Well, then I've heard about her.
Oh, don't be dumb, kid. Madame Butterfly is a dame in a book.
Madame Butterfly was Japanese.
Yeah.
It is Italian opera. Puccini. Tony will play on organ.
Maybe tonight. Maria, what do you think of Min Lee? Cute, eh? Show Maria your rings, honey.
There.
$20,000, that baby, huh?
Sure. It's wonderful.
Well, Maria and I will be stepping out now.
Oh, come, I want you. Go and get that boy, Jimmy McGrath. Tell him I want to see him. Your wife can stay here till you come back. Min Lee, you show Mrs. O'Hara the winter garden. That's where we have our parties.
Through this way.
Some other time, I guess. Mrs. O'Hara's got an appointment. Maria, snap into it now.
Oh, well, goodbye for now.
Arrivederci, Maria, and you will come to my party
Oh,
tonight.
yes, I hope so, Tony.
She is lovely. Very lovely.
Hey? Yeah. She's swell.
You going to the opera tonight, Tony?
Tonight is goddamn, and I'd rather go to the zoo than hear Wagner.
Maybe you will stay with me sometime tonight.
Huh?
I never see you, and I don't know where you go.
Oh, little darling, how often have I said to you, think if you must think, speak if you must speak, but never let your thoughts and your tongue come together, silly little devil.
No, that hurt.
And that? That hurt more?
You know.
Why don't you cry when I hurt you, you heathen?
You know what I am afraid of?
What every woman is afraid of, another woman.
There is another woman.
To me, all women is another woman.
I get a little scared sometimes. How about you, Tony? When you go out, I never know if you will come back.
Is it who I have?
That night they shot at you. I thought I'd die.
What is more important, I thought I would, but I didn't. And where is Camorner and Scalesi and clever Max Sweeney who shot me? All in hell. That is theologically accurate.
Tony, I have been thinking. Can't we get away from Chicago?
Sure, you can go by the 20th century. You have time to make the reservations.
I said we.
We? We is not me. You are just you, understand? Nothing but. You are like the beautiful Venetian furniture in this apartment. You are pretty, charming, and lovely to my eyes, but so are all the things in this palazzo room. They do not say, Tony Pirelli, take us back to Italy with you. Oh, lovely darling. So stupid. Oh, you damn fool.
Tony, who is coming to the party tonight?
You shall see them when they arrive. It will be a lovely party.
Will there be women?
I said it would be a lovely party.
Is she coming?
Oh,
Mrs. O'Hara.
sure.
Why can't she stay away? She has her own man.
Did you see the man?
Sure, I saw him.
Well, wouldn't you go to a party if he was your man?
Jimmy says
Jimmy? Ah, Jimmy McGrath. You like the college boy. He's nice.
that... Yes, he's nice. He is like a little baby to me.
Yeah? You take him in your arms like a little baby, like this.
Why, Tony!
And you kiss him, eh?
No,
like this.
Tony, no.
Like a little baby, huh? Such things I have heard. Why do you look at me like that?
Listen, somebody is coming.
Huh? Why, hello, Jimmy boy.
Hello?
And O'Hara, too. So you found Jimmy Boy for me, huh?
Sure, I met him on the avenue. You said you wanted to see him.
And I want to talk to you, Tony.
Ah.
Good morning, Emily.
Run away, sweetheart. Me and Jimmy's got something to say to one another.
I want to see you, Jimmy, before you go.
She wants to see you. Take a seat, will you, Jimmy?
I guess I'll walk around.
Sure, that silky carpet sent me back 10 grand, but what's the use if you don't walk on it?
The boy wants to have a little talk.
Sure, O'Hara, my ears are very good. I heard him say so quite well. Yeah, Jimmy.
I made a damn fool of myself last night.
No, that was nothing, boy. You're a swell fella, don't you worry.
You see, I knew Sean O'Donnell. I rather liked him. And when I pulled my gun on him, well, he looked at me kind of hurt. You know, like killing a dog you're fond of.
I know just what you feel, kid. But it's nothing.
Well, if Con hadn't been there, I guess I'd have got myself bumped off rather than do it.
But I fixed Sean O'Donnell good, Chief. I see the kid was nice.
Yeah. I listened to you, Con, plenty. In a minute. Yes, Jimmy.
Well, I haven't slept. I've been seeing Sean all night. His eyes. Look,
Oh, can it, Jimmy? You ain't yellow, are you? Jeez.
O'Hara, you are dumb. Be it. You're okay with me, Jimmy. Sure, I know how you feel. You're a college boy. All that raw stuff don't look good, but we gotta do it, Jimmy. I don't want no trouble. I'd work this booze racket without hurting a fly if they'd let me. There's no sense with Jimmy killing and killing. Who the hell wants to kill anybody? But they won't leave you be. You get all set and working fine and dandy and smooth and friendly and everything, and then one of them North Side guys, Mike Feeney's gang, comes muscling in, and you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him where he gets off.
Say, that's the strength of it, Jimmy. If yous hadn't bumped him, he'd have bumped you. I wised you up to that kid.
Con, I do not like guys who talk such a hell of a lot, especially when I'm talking. Jimmy, have you seen Mr. Kelly yet?
Don't worry about the cops. They don't mean a damn thing. Let me talk to Kelly.
He'll let you talk, and very soon O'Hara, listen. That's his car out there now. O'Hara, have you ever met the man?
Who, Kelly?
Uh-huh.
No, but listen, they're all alike, Chief.
Don't call me Chief, damn you, O'Hara. Listen, Jimmy, you got the brains. Get this and get it quick. Don't let this guy, Kelly, ball you up. Just say as little as you can.
He's going to ask me questions. He doesn't know it's me.
Not unless you tell him. Don't stand for his bluff.
I'll talk to him.
You will, eh? Con, you're a grand spieler. I like you. You're swell, but don't talk. And don't get fresh. This ain't New York. This is America. That's the warning. He's on his way up now. Shut it. Morning, Mr. Kelly.
Morning to the three of you. Having a party?
A little early for a party, Chief.
I went to a party this morning. There was me and the coroner and Sean O'Donnell. Oh. Me and the coroner did all the talking.
Poor old Sean. When I read the papers and saw it gone, it spoiled my morning.
It spoiled his. Is this boy McGarth?
Mr. James McGarth of Harvard. A college man.
I know. Expelled me his first year for theft from another freshman. Is that right?
He seems to know it all.
He's making a fresh start, Chief.
If I ever laughed, I'd laugh. Fresh start? What's he doing? Painting lilies on bottles? That's not what you're doing as a kid.
Look.
It wasn't what you were doing last night.
I don't know what you're aiming at.
How long you been in this racket?
Which racket?
Jimmy, it's okay. The chief knows we're running booze. The state of Illinois never voted dry. He's been 3 months with me, Mr. Kelly. A nice boy.
Did you know Sean O'Donnell?
Yes, I've seen him.
Know he's dead?
Yes.
Know that he was chopped down last night by a grand American sportsman? I don't know what brothel his mother came from, but she bred an out-and-out bastard. Like mother, like son, huh?
What in hell have mothers got to do with it?
Mothers have a lot to do with it. I'd like to bet she's been through my hands. I ran the vice section for a year. Only a son of that kind of woman would shoot a man down out of it.
Jimmy, why can't you take his little joke?
Pirelli, you're a big noise in this city. You've got juries in your pockets and judges eat out of your hands. But if you interfere with me, I'll make trouble for you.
Interfere, Chief? Why, I only...
I know. You've done what you wanted to do. You've given the boy time to take hold of himself. All right, kid. You just tell me something and come clean. Where were you last night?
At the theater.
Which theater?
Why, at the Blackstone.
What was the number of your seat?
Oh, say, how in hell can
O'Hara, keep your goddamn face shut till I speak to you. Go on, boy. What was the number of your seat?
Well, I don't know. I don't keep a check on numbers.
What was the play?
Well, I guess it was the Broadway Review. Yes, that's what it was.
Is that so? That happens to be the name of a picture.
Well, yes. That's what I saw, a picture.
At the Blackstone?
Well, I don't know Chicago very well. Maybe it was another theater.
Rialto.
It was the Rialto.
Ah, almost sounds like Blackstone, doesn't it? What time would you come out, Mr. McGard?
Oh, say, have a heart.
O'Hara.
What time would you leave the theater?
12, I guess.
Fine. There was no performance at the Rialto last night. The projector room blew up. Don't you guys ever read anything but funeral notices?
I don't know what theater it was.
Say, Chief, the kid's a stranger to Chicago.
Oh, and you're an old-timer, huh?
Well, no, I'm new on it, too. I'm from New York.
Never heard of the place. You could find your way about Chicago, though.
Sure. I take a taxi.
Did you take a taxi to Atlantic Avenue and 95th Street last night?
Me? I was in bed at 10.
You did, though, McGard.
No.
You did, too.
No.
Listen, I saw Sean before he died, and he blew the works. He said he was shot by you and Con O'Hara.
He died without speaking, I know.
Oh, you know, huh?
Sure, I know. Well, go on. Why don't you arrest him?
You know why, too. When I get him to the station house, I'd find your tame lawyer there with a writ of habeas corpus. That's why I don't arrest him.
Don't answer any more of his questions, kid.
Oh, you come to life, O'Hara, have you?
Sure.
How long are you going to stay that way?
A pretty long time.
We'll seem a long time to your wife.
Why, you son of a goddamn...
Get back, O'Hara.
God damn you, stick him up!
Oh, no, O'Hara, I've got you covered. Come on, give me your rod. You haven't got one, huh? Yeah, you thought you had one. But I'll keep you covered just the same. Though I think Mr. Pirelli has taken your gun in case you lost your temper.
I'm showing you the door, Mr. Kelly.
Pirelli, I hand it to you. You're clever. The day I hang you, I'm gonna get drunk. Oh, look at the time. You'll be late for your appointment, Pirelli. Don't keep Mike Feeney waiting.
Who told him that?
Angelo!
Coming, boss.
Get me Mike Feeney on the telephone, quick.
Okay, what's the number?
Loop 12754.
Number, please, caller.
Loop 12754. And make it quick, please, ma'am.
You want me, boss?
Yes, Angelo. You know I'm meeting Mike 1 block away. Did you arrange to get the place covered?
Sure, machine gun.
Hello.
Here's your call.
That's you, Mike.
You know damn well it's me. Say, what the hell you mean keeping me waiting, you son of a Sicilian...
Go steady, Mike. The wires have been tapped. Kelly's been here. That's why I'm late.
But you're meeting me like you said, and I come back to your place.
Okay, yeah. We'll come right back here. I'm bringing 5.
Yeah, me too. And no shooting, see, you bastard son of an eye.
Yeah, all right, Mike. All set, huh? Got the boys outside, Angelo?
Certo.
Fine. You come along, O'Hara, too.
I'm right behind you.
No, Jimmy, you stay here, huh?
Yeah.
I'll be back in 3 minutes. Angelo. Mm-hmm. Did you go over to the chauffeur to the funeral store, huh?
Yes, they got it already. I phoned them, and the poetry is grand.
All right. Let's go.
Oh, my God.
Why, Jim?
Hello, Minley.
What is the matter? Aren't you well?
I wish I were dead.
Oh, Jimmy. I told you to go away.
Go away. Where?
Oh, Jimmy.
I wish that you weren't in on this.
In what?
In this racket. Can't you get out? You've no business here.
My business is every woman's business, Jimmy. When you are in it, you're in it for life.
But doesn't it make a difference to you, these rackets and murders?
No. If Tony were a stockholder, it would be no different for me.
Minley, I wanted to ask you this. Did you go to college?
I went to Columbia.
University? Gee, well, how in the name of Mike did you get here?
Well, you know, love, art, not knowing what to do about it.
here I am.
I'd give anything to get you out of here.
Get yourself out.
No.
Soon.
No. I can't. I'm in this for life.
Jimmy,
Yes?
who killed that man last night?
I don't know.
Who killed him? Oh, don't, Jimmy.
I did it.
Oh,
I did
don't,
it, Minnie.
please.
I did it. I tried to get drunk to do it. With every drink I got more sober. I killed him.
Oh.
I killed him in cold blood. Well, I've got to pay. I know that. But I want to pay soon. I want it to come now. I want it to come now.
It will come very soon for you. And for me.
For you? Well, nobody would hurt you.
I am being hurt all the time.
By Pirelli? By me?
Oh, no.
I love you, Emily. There's nothing worthwhile but you.
I have nothing to give you. Nothing. I am waste. No good for anybody.
Look, couldn't we go away? Leave Chicago. Get across to Canada. Nobody could trace us.
Huh. A Chinese girl and a white boy? Oh, Jimmy. No. I have nothing to give. My body belongs here. To Tony. I want no other man. I have not enough to give him. I love him so.
Minley, other women have lived in this apartment.
I know.
And they've gone. You know where?
I know.
Aren't you afraid?
No.
My God.
If you stay, Tony will be good to you, I think.
I wouldn't stay a day if you went. I love you, Minley.
And I love only Tony.
My sweet. I heard what you said.
Oh, Mr. Pirelli,
Jimmy, no, you're not to feel damn foolish. It was nice, oh, so nice. Now, run away now, you two little babies. Take him to your apartment, my pretty flower.
Tony,
Shh, go quickly. Nice. So nice.
Okay, you guys, pack your guns. That's the arrangement, ain't it, Pirelli?
Sure thing, Mike Feeney. Shut the door, huh? Now, lay your gun on the table, huh? Yes.
There's mine.
And there's mine.
Where's Angelo?
I sent him down to Schoberg's, huh?
Sure. Sure, that's a grand idea. You're a wonderful guy for thinking up notions. The boys will be pleased at that. Hey, what's that?
At the drawer where I keep my cigars. Have one.
No, I don't smoke. It's bad for the eyes.
Now, see here, Mike. What I said over the wire goes. We're both making money for a few dollars, one way or the other. Why all this trouble?
Ain't that right? Yes. I've always said you have more under your hat than any college professor. But, Tony, I'm giving you this straight. I've got a pretty tough lot of hoodlums, and half the trouble is Sean O'Donnell.
Yeah, but listen.
I know. Sean didn't like you. He went after you, and I might have done the same. But I've a sister who married him. Well, you know what women are. She's out to get the birds that got her man, and my gang is with her.
Your sister is a very nice woman.
Not your kind, Pirelli. She never had no sex appeal for anybody except Sean, and that's the trouble.
What do you want me to do, huh?
We know the guys who got Sean. That kid McGarth and Con O'Hara. Now, one of my boys saw them smoking back to the city. The kid's yellow, too. I'm sorry for Con. I knew him in New York. But he's certainly a loud noise. Have you seen his woman?
Yes, I have seen his woman. What do you want me to do?
Put them both on the spot tonight. 11 o'clock at the corner of Michigan and 94th. I'll have a couple of boys there, and that'll finish it.
I wouldn't do that to a yellow dog.
I respect you for it, but...
Those guys are certainly a lot of trouble to me.
There's yellow guys in every outfit. You remember Vincetti?
I knew him,
He was yellow. Tried to take a powder on you, didn't he?
He was talking of quitting.
He came to this apartment, was never seen no more till they picked him up on Lake Shore.
I read about it.
Yellow guys are no good to you nor nobody.
I don't want no trouble. Okay. I'll put them both on the spot.
That's bully. Shake. What's that?
Come in. Why, look, it's Angelo, back from Schauberg's. And look what he's carrying, huh? A beautiful, beautiful floral harp. Ain't Schauberg the swellest florist in Chicago? That is for sure no done.
That's mighty thoughtful. Gee, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I thought you would, Phoebe. Lift the black-bordered card and read, Angelo. Angelo has a beautiful voice.
The angels heard the voice of Sean and said, another good man gone. Deepest sympathy from Antonio Perelli.
Ah, geez, that's lovely.
Come in here a moment, Angelo. Shut the door. I'm sorry to drag you away from all the boys and girls dancing in the Wintergarten, but there's work to do.
That's all right, boss. It's quieter here in your gold parlor and in the radiance of amber lamps. Quite like Venezia.
Okay. Who's been at the hooch?
Yeah, not too much, boss.
Good. Now, listen, Angelo. I'm sending Con O'Hara and Jimmy up on the west side.
Oh, yeah? Spotting him?
That O'Hara's shooting off his mouth.
Yeah, he's better, damn. He's only a big noise, but the kid...
Angelo, you saw him. He fell apart. If Kelly ever gets him to headquarters...
Well, of course he fell apart. Didn't I tell you not to send him? He may have been useful, but no.
Shh. There's someone out on the balcony.
Huh?
See who it is.
Okay. Why, it's Min Lee. Hello, Min Lee. You've been listening, eh?
I only hear the sound of traffic from the balcony.
Go back to the dancing, Angelo. I'll call you when on, dear.
Yes, boss, yes.
Min Lee, where have you been all the night?
In my room.
When I have a party, you go to your room? And has Jimmy McGuff been in your room, too?
Yes.
Oh, and I suppose you locked the door, eh?
Yes.
Ain't you got the nerve?
You told me to get him away from the party. Well, I got him away from the party.
Sure, I told you. But did I tell you to stay with him in your room and lock the door? Tell Jimmy I want him.
Are you going to do anything to Jimmy? It was my fault.
No. Jimmy's a nice fella. I'm fond of Jimmy. You go and tell him I want to see him, huh?
Yes. Very well, Tony.
Oh, Min Lee, I want to see Con O'Hara, too. Come here.
What is it, Tony?
Don't take any notice of me. I'm worried with business. Don't be, you know.
I know.
Oh, and Min Lee, you look after Mrs. O'Hara, eh? She's a swell woman, but, well, she's not in your street, Min Lee. If Con asks anything, say you're looking after her, eh?
You can't tell him that, Tony.
Go and get those boys. Why did you lock that door?
I didn't want anyone to come in.
Oh, was Jimmy crying or something?
No, he wasn't crying.
Not crying, eh? And what? Hello?
Is that you, Pirelli?
Yes, Mike.
Look, your boys ain't appeared yet. Is there any change of plans or what? You come clean with me, Tony.
Don't start pushing me around, Mike. I said 11, it's quarter of now.
You'll never bloody make it at 10.
Yes, they can, only don't start pushing me around, that's all, when I give my word.
Your goddamn word ain't worth much, I'm telling you.
All right.
You want me, Tony?
Yes, hello, Jimmy. Sorry I'm breaking the party here for you. Jimmy boy, you know Captain Stroud, huh?
No, I've never met him.
Not the police captain?
No.
That's all right. We call him Lefty, and that's the name he'll be calling himself tonight at the corner of Michigan and 94th, 11 o'clock.
You want me to find him?
He'll find you, but don't let that scare you, eh?
All righty, boss. They told me you wanted to see me.
Yes, come. Do you know Lefty Stroud, the police captain?
No, I don't know any of these guys. But believe me, I won't be here in Chicago long
You
before
take this packet, Jimmy, put it in your pocket and be careful. There's $30,000 in that cover. I've got the cargo of liquor coming through the Erie Canal, but that's nothing to do with you, boy. You take that packet to the corner of Michigan and 94th.
Right.
Stroud will drive up in his car around about 11. He'll say, Lefty, and that's all. Hand him the packet and get right back. You ought to be back here, well, 11:15.
Hey, what's the idea of sending me? You don't want two of us to carry the packet, do you?
Two's not too many to look after $30,000, and I'm not trusting Mike Feeney further than I can throw him, and he knows. He knows the money's going forward tonight.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to call Mrs. O'Hara and drop her at my apartment on the way.
Drop Mrs. O'Hara at your apartment? What's the big idea? She's staying the night here, and you also. Hello, here she is now, Maria. This husband of yours wants to spoil your party.
I'm taking you home now. I'm picking you up on my way back.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell am I? Something you bought at Marshall Fields? Where are you going anyway, Con?
That's one question you must never ask.
Hey, is Jimmy going with him? It ain't one of those stick-up jobs, is it?
No, don't talk such things.
I'll go alone. I guess I can look after myself.
Yeah, sure you can.
What's all this, huh? Do I ask you to pick and choose what you shall do and what you shall not do? Con, are you so yellow that you're afraid to go with this boy, Jimmy? If there was any danger, should I send Jimmy, who is like my own brother?
All right. I'll get my coat. Come on, Jimmy. Now listen, Maria. Mrs. Pirelli is looking after you, kid. Understand?
Say, who's been telling you I want a chaperone?
You've said it. So long, Jimmy. Come back soon.
I'll do my best.
Oh, Jimmy, come here.
Yes, Tony.
What you got there, huh?
What?
In the left-hand pocket of your waist.
What this? This is a silver cigarette case, my love. Oh, well, somebody gave it to me.
Somebody nice, eh? You wear it over your heart.
Well, it happened to be there.
Don't wear it there, Jimmy. It don't look good. Put it on your hip.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, why, of course. It'll be in the way, won't it?
Shake it, Jimmy. We ain't got all that time.
Yes, coming.
Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy! Oh, you were going without saying goodbye, Jimmy.
I'll never say goodbye to you.
Oh, think well of me.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
By God, I am. You don't know how happy.
Well, I'll be damned.
Hey, what's this?
He's gone. Goodbye, Jimmy.
Hey, Minley, do you hear me? Huh?
Yes? I hear you.
Huh?
You come up and dance with me, Tony. I will be the prettiest woman in the room. Jimmy told me so.
She locked the door, for God's sake.
She's got a sweetie.
Yeah.
I like that kid. Hey, where have those two men gone? Con and Jimmy McGarth. Mr. Tony Pirelli, are you dumb?
She'd be the prettiest woman in the room. Jimmy said so.
Are you going to dance or just talk to yourself all evening?
Huh?
How long will Con be away?
What's that? How long will... Just long enough, eh?
Oh, you're damn sure, aren't you? Oh, come and shake a leg.
Don't go up there with all them bones.
You've got mean ideas about yourself, haven't you? Suppose somebody comes in, your wife. Come on and dance before I get another part.
Maria!
Okay, boss, I see who it is. Always set the alarm going at this time of night, for goodness sakes. Oh, it's you, Inspector Kelly.
Yeah, it's me. Where's Pirelli?
He just stepped out to see a friend.
He doesn't step out to see anybody without his armored car, and that hasn't left the garage.
You must know he's gone out to the winter garden with a dame, and that's the truth. You know what Tony is with a skirt. Help yourself to a drink, Chief. As you see, plenty of champagne. I'll get him down.
Mike Feeney was around here today.
Yeah, Mike and us is like brothers.
Where's that boy McGarth?
He's around. Nice kid, that, Chief.
Find Pirelli. I want him.
Sure, I'll get him.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Kelly. I didn't know.
Oh, that's all right, Minley. Go on, fetch Pirelli, Angelo.
You'll find him dancing with Mrs. O'Hara.
That will be interesting.
All dressed up for the party, Minley?
Yes. Is it pretty?
It's grand. And I've never seen you looking so cheerful. Say, I dreamed about you the other night.
Oh, Mr. Kelly, I thought you dreamt only of presents and ropes and gunmen.
Well, you're on my mind, young woman. When are you leaving here?
Who told you I was leaving?
You're about due for a move. I've seen 3 girls sitting in this apartment and looking like $1 million, and I've seen them go.
I know. Poor girls.
Perhaps you know how your man got the money for all this.
Well, booze.
Yeah, and something else.
Yes, I know. I am not a child.
He's got 3 houses in Cicero and 2 at Burnham. 40 girls in each house. $2,000 profit every night. $2,000 a night out of women.
But I know this. Why do you tell me?
The head girl at the swell house is in bad with Pirelli. She's been snitching money. Somebody's going to take her place.
That doesn't mean anything to me now. You should have told me yesterday. Then I would have been sad. Today nothing will hurt me, nothing. What time is it?
11. Why?
11. Oh, that's nice.
What the mischief's wrong with you? Have you been drinking?
Yes. Don't talk for a little moment. Yes.
Why, Minley, you look like the Queen of China.
Kiss my hand. I am a queen this minute. For the first time in my life, queen of myself.
This is a grand ring you're wearing. I've seen it before. Every girl who has lived here has worn it.
Yes, I suppose so.
One day Pirelli will tell you that he wants it back, and you'll give it to him, and you'll never see it again.
I don't want it. What is it? It means nothing to me.
Someday he'll send you out to Cicero.
No.
To take charge of the big house where the swell fellas go.
No.
And then, after a year, you'll go down to the second house where they drink beer and bad hooch. And then by and by, you'll have a room in the third house where there's no color bar.
No.
That's the road they went, Minley. All of them. But I can see a way out for you, kid.
Yes. So can I.
There's $100,000 unclaimed reward for the Vincetti murder. The money's deposited at the Union Bank. Tony Pirelli did that solo. You know it.
I thought you were going to be so interesting. But you aren't. You're just being a policeman. And I like you so much better when you're human.
You've nothing to be afraid of. None of the gangs would touch you. The only thing we hang them for in Chicago is killing a woman. Our juries may be yellow, but by God, they're sentimental. Look, I'll guarantee your safety if you'll tell me.
My friend Angelo's told me you want to see me, Chief.
That's right. And in the meantime, Min Lee has been entertaining me.
Ah, a runaway little Chinese sweetheart, huh? I'll see you presently.
Yes. Goodbye, Mr. Kelly. Shake hands.
Goodbye, Min Lee.
Hey, that's the first time I see you shake hands, Mr. Kelly, huh?
Maybe it's the first time I've met anybody in your apartment that I wanted to shake hands with. You're poison, all right, Pirelli. I've thought it for a long time, and now I know. Sit down.
Sit down in my own apartment?
My apartment at police headquarters is not so comfortable. The last 8 gangsters who sat down in my office are dead.
They should have stood up, huh? Oh, Mr. Kelly, you have a bad view of me, eh? If anything is wrong, find Tony Pirelli. If the mayor makes a bum speech, go find Tony. Vincetti disappears. Search the apartment of poor Mr. Pirelli.
Vincetti, huh? He drew $300,000 from his bank. He came here and was never seen again.
Yeah, and you trailed him all day. He was with you all morning at headquarters, squawking about his friends, the great big 100% squealer.
He came into this apartment.
And I kicked him out, huh? I don't want no trouble with them kind of yellow guys.
He came into this apartment and never left alive.
Say, Chief, that's all wrong. You was here 10 minutes after. Was there blood on the floor? Was there a body? Did anybody hear shooting?
Nobody would hear that. I know all about that silent pistol of yours. Grand for close quarter work.
I kill everybody. Tony Pirelli, Tony Pirelli. If it wasn't for me, there'd be no newspapers. And if there was no Tony Pirelli, they'd invent one.
Well, Tony, what's the news tonight?
Nothing. Everything is quiet on the Western Front.
I thought you looked happy. You and Mike Feeney are old buddies now, huh?
Sure, we've had our little misunderstandings.
Was Sean O'Donnell one of them?
I know nothing except that everything is fine now.
And what price are you going to pay for everything being fine now?
Mr. Kelly, you talk sometimes like a piece of German music which I cannot read or play.
Is somebody going to be put on the spot?
Good God, no. I wouldn't do that to a yellow dog. You believe me?
No, you goddamn bit of yellow dirt. I don't believe you. Answer it, Pirelli. I told them I'd be here. Or would you rather I picked it up?
I heard the telephone.
All right, I'll answer it. Yes.
Is that Mr. Pirelli?
Yes.
Police headquarters here.
Police headquarters.
Is Mr. Kelly there?
Yes, the chief is here.
Hello?
Is that Mr. Kelly?
Yeah, Kelly speaking.
There's been a gang shooting.
When did it happen?
11 o'clock. One man dead.
Uh-huh. Know who he is?
Yeah, Jimmy McGarth.
The boy McGarth. Dead, is he?
Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy!
Where did it happen?
Corner in Michigan at 94th.
Anybody else killed?
Nobody.
Only McGarth. You sure O'Hara wasn't with him?
No.
I've got a squad car downstairs. Don't touch the body till I get there. Pirelli, report at police headquarters at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
You heard the way he spoke to me, Tony Pirelli, as if I were a dog, huh?
I knew. As soon as I heard the phone. Jimmy, oh, Jimmy.
He's in hell.
He was in heaven tonight.
You're fancy, man. You're a lover, eh?
I love you, Tony. I didn't love him, but I gave him everything he wanted. Everything. He knew he was going to his death, and he was glad.
He knew? Who told him that, eh?
I told him. He was glad. After he loved me, we prayed together.
He loved you, my woman.
His woman.
You. That's you.
Where is Con O'Hara?
Yeah, where is Con O'Hara?
I'm going to my room.
Go to hell, you damn chink woman, go to hell. Angelo Verona, where is he? You should be here. And Kelly, did he speak to you, huh?
Yes.
And you spoke to him. You told him something, eh? Two faces, you have six. You locked the door, eh? And you told Kelly.
No.
You're a liar, you small, dirty little beast. You know a hell of a lot, don't you, eh?
I know you killed Vanzetti.
Oh, yes. You know.
You talked in your sleep.
I'll kill you.
You don't kill me. I'm not afraid. But Kelly said they hang you if you kill a woman in Chicago.
Yeah.
He wanted me to tell him the truth about Vanzetti and take the reward. But I told him I loved you.
Oh, Angelo, is that you, huh?
Yes, boss, you rang?
You're swell, Mindy. All right, you can go.
I'll go and join the others. Are they dancing still?
Hey, what's wrong?
Send them women away, the whole party. They can go down the north elevator. Is Tomasino up there, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Who else?
Tony Romano, Jake French, Al Marlo.
Send them right away. They're to take machines and scorch the town and get Con O'Hara.
But...
he turned yellow and let that kid go by himself. They got Jimmy all right. Now listen, Angelo. Tell the men, no shooting around this block. You get that? Put a man downstairs to watch for Con and give me the signal if he comes here. I'll fix him.
Okay, and you want all the women to go?
Yeah, oh no. O'Hara's woman stays here.
Do I go with the boys?
No, you stay also. When you got rid of the others, I shall want the couch in here. You understand, Angela?
I understand.
Yeah, and tell the boys there's a grand for the man who gets O'Hara, huh? We can do with a little less light, I think. Now, my gun. Silencer. Nice, quiet Italian moon in the sky outside.
Everybody's going home. This is certainly a party.
Ah, my dear Maria, you see, we are business people.
I'd like to meet a few drinking people. Why are they going home?
They are going home, but I want you to wait.
How long?
All night.
Without Con? Nothing else you'd like. I mean, don't miss something because you're too bashful to ask.
I want you to stay.
Well, something slipped. What is it?
Yes. There's been a terrible thing happen. Jimmy is killed. Oh, I love that boy.
Jimmy McGarth?
Yes.
Yeah, but he went out with Khan. They went together. Did somebody bump him?
Yeah, some of Mike Feeney's gang.
Well, then what's happened to Khan? Ain't you got a tongue? I'm going to find out.
No, you're not.
Let me go, you dirty wop.
He's all right, I tell you. Con got away. Kelly was here and got it from headquarters on the wire.
But where is Khan? Don't keep hold of me.
You want him back right now, do you? Huh. You wasn't feeling like that an hour ago, eh?
Oh.
He'll be out all night, I tell you. He's dodging the police. They think he killed Jimmy.
I'm going back home to wait for
You stay here.
Like hell I will.
Yes.
No, Khan will kill you.
Are you staying, huh?
No. Yes. Till Khan comes back.
You know your own? I showed it to you. Con's over the Indiana line by now. He'll not come back tonight, huh?
Tony, nothing's happened to him.
Not a damn thing.
You sure?
Sure.
You've got a mean opinion of me, but I'm not so easy.
Sure you're not married yet.
I'll be in my room when you want me.
Yeah. Angelo!
Okay, Tony, I've got the couch out here. Give me a hand over getting it.
Yes. Does this couch remind you of someone, huh?
Vincent, you mean?
Yeah, that squeal the last time we used it, eh?
But Khan won't come back here. Romano will get him anyway.
You fixed the alarm?
Yeah, the alarm's okay, but I'll just go check it once. But he won't come back. Who tipped him off?
The kid.
How come? Why, the kid was bumped. He didn't know or he wouldn't have been.
He knew.
Knew he was being put on the spot and went to it?
Yeah. Don't ask me any more questions, Angelo.
Is that so? I'm not in on this. Who told this kid that he was being put on the spot?
Min Lee.
For the love of Mike!
She took him in a room, Angelo, you understand? While we were all here, she took him in a room and locked the door. By God, she should know something about this.
I guess she knows enough to keep her mind occupied. He's been sighted outside. Gee, I didn't think he'd come back. They ought to get him in the hall.
This block belongs to me. I built it. I want no scandal here.
He's inside.
You clear, Angelo.
Okay.
If I miss him, you'll get him through that door, huh?
Through this door?
Yes, but I want everything quiet.
Feeney.
Clear. But hold the door just a little open. Like that.
Come out of those shadows, Tony Pirelli. I got you covered.
Hello, Con, you're back. All the party's gone home.
One of the party's gonna stay right here, and that one is you double-crossing strup.
You drunk or something? Did Jimmy give the copper my letter?
Yeah, and he's dead. I watched it. I didn't believe that crazy kid that you was putting us on the spot, so I watched. And a car drove up, and they poked a machine gun on him. Then they waited a while, looking around for somebody else. Me.
I don't understand. I'm bewildered. You think I, Antonio Pirelli, put you on the spot?
Yeah.
My best man? And Jimmy, my best friend?
Where's my wife?
She has gone home.
Yeah? I think she's still here.
What, over there, you mean?
Where?
There. Don't soil my carpet, you bastard. Quickly, Angelo, quickly.
The couch is open, Tony.
In with you. Just once more to make sure that you're quite dead. Close the lid, Angelo. You know where to take that couch.
Yeah, okay. Hello?
Can I speak to Mr. Pirelli?
No, Mr. Pirelli's not in.
Well, I must speak to Mr. Tony Pirelli.
Who's that speaking?
I'm from the Chicago Daily News.
Well, get the hell out of this.
Oh, look, my editor
We've
said
got nothing to tell newspapers. We don't know nothing, see? He ain't in. Now, who the hell's that at this time of the afternoon? Oh, it's you, Maria. I thought we'd lost you. Come on in.
Was that Khan on the phone just now?
Not unless he's joined the staff of the Chicago Daily News.
He hasn't been back?
No. Now let me get on with these papers.
I've been sitting waiting at home for him since 9 o'clock this morning.
I guess he took the limited last night. He was talking about going up to Detroit.
Oh, he didn't talk to me about Detroit. No message.
No. Oh, yes, they phoned up for you from police headquarters.
For me? What did they want?
They just said, is she there? And I said, what a question. And they didn't ask no more.
Oh, I wish I'd heard from Khan.
Now listen, Mrs. O'Hara, I'm going to tell you something. Khan came back here in the middle of the night.
What? You saw him?
Uh-huh. And it was very, very awkward.
He came here? Did he ask where I was? Had he been home?
Well, no. I told him you were sleeping with Min Lee. And that Tony was out looking for him. See?
He didn't want to come upstairs or anything?
I wouldn't have let him do that.
Oh, gee, Angelo, that's mighty swell of you.
Not at all.
I would have died.
Somebody would have died. But you don't look at that to me.
Now, Angelo, on the level, where has he gone?
Where I said Detroit. The Bulls was after him for a racket that happened in New York, see? They saw him on the street and he just ducked in time. Tell me, Maria, did you have a marvelous time last night, baby?
Oh, keep your paws to yourself, will you? Where is Mr. Pirelli?
We call him Tony around here. He's at police headquarters, been there all day, him and his lawyer. You'll like living here. It's the swellest apartment in Chicago. More like Italy, really.
Oh, why, Mr. Pirelli, I haven't seen you since last
I've
night.
had one hell of a time at police headquarters since 9 till an hour ago.
Oh, poor boy, are you tired?
Tired.
Did Chief Kelly do the entertaining?
I'll tell you how that pig entertained me.
Shall I get the mayor on the line?
No, Angelo, get Supreme Court Judge Raminsky and get him right away.
Okay.
I'm gonna make that damn complete out of my hand.
Supreme Court Judge Rominsky, my.
He's the great white chief of Chicago politics.
Yes, he is, and I'm all in. They drove me here and they drove me there till I was dizzy. Police headquarters to City Hall, from the City Hall to police headquarters, from police headquarters to the morgue, then to the place where poor little Jimmy was found.
Tony, your call.
Is that Supreme Court Judge Raminsky?
Yes, Raminsky speaking.
This is Antonio Pirelli here.
Why, hello, Mr. Pirelli.
Say, what the hell do you mean letting Kelly push me all over the place? You're supposed to have a pull, ain't you, eh?
Quite sure, Mr. Pirelli.
Maybe I didn't give you 50 grand for the election fund, eh?
You did, Mr. Pirelli. You did, I know.
I know you know. I know you'll talk to Kelly. You'll just talk to him.
I am always talking to Kelly about
You're supposed to be the big noise at the City Hall. You're a grand fella. You'll be, senator someday, you will. Yeah, you will, by God, you see, huh? You get Kelly fired first, though. That's what you do. I'll fix that guy, that damn cop.
Say, talking to a judge like that.
You ought to hear him talk to the president.
Don't be smart, Angelo. Get me a drink quickly.
As quick as I can, boss. You must be thirsty.
My beautiful girl. You miss me all the day, huh?
Do you still love me?
I thought of you all the time. All our happiness.
Oh, leave me be. I don't want that stuff now. I'm all nerves. Where's Con?
Con? Didn't Angelo tell you?
Yeah, he told me, but you didn't.
Could I know till I saw Angelo?
On the square?
Oh, I crossed my heart there. Maria, honey, listen. I've just remembered, Kelly maybe wanted to see you.
Kelly, the cop?
Yeah.
What does he want with me? I don't know a thing about your racket.
It's nothing, honey. Maybe he wants to talk to you about Jimmy. I mean, you met him.
I met a whole lot of people.
Or maybe he'll talk to you about Con. But anyway, let him do the talking.
Why, if he thinks he can make me look foolish,
Don't get mad at him. That's his speciality, making people mad. Oh, good, how he makes them mad. And that's when they talk.
Well, he'll be in jam before I'm through.
And don't get Con O'Hara's complex for the love of Mike,
What's
huh?
Boss, here quick.
What is it, Angelo? Not Kelly.
No. Mike Feeney's outside. Can you see him?
Mike Feeney?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Right here.
With his gang?
No. I guess he left him outside.
Sean O'Donnell wouldn't have let him do that.
Sean had brains, not much, but some. What's he come here for?
Maria, I want to see a gentleman, huh?
Chewing me off. Oh, it's all right. I'm a businesswoman. Where'll I go?
Through there, in the salon, huh? Now, Angelo, cover all ways out in case of accidents. I've got to settle Mike Feeney sooner or later. Did you fix he got Bellinis for his birthday party? Huh?
Sure, he fell for the menu. There was Irish stew in it.
Grand. I've got a gun, yeah. Bring him in, Angelo.
This way, Mr. Feeney.
You can call me Mike.
How are you, Mike?
Fine.
Have you got the Bible?
Angelo.
Here it is, boss.
Open it on the table.
Ecco.
There's my gun, Mike, on the holy book. Now yours.
Hey, wait a minute. Is this Bible Italian or Irish?
100% American.
Last time I done this, I didn't get a square deal. The crooks who provided it left out the 10 Commandments.
They are all there. I paid $100 for this Bible at Leithby and Gothenstein.
Well, them guys are square dealers. They get me shirts there. There's me gun.
Okay. I'll be seeing you soon, Angelo.
Sure thing, boss.
Been to headquarters, haven't you, Pirelli?
Yeah, putting up a squawk on the high price of alcohol.
You mind if I look around your room just a little bit? What have you got behind this door?
Nobody that'll do you any harm.
And beyond out there?
Mostly women at the moment.
That's all. Nothing hidden in this organ?
Music, Mike, but you can't get at that. Oh, it's terrible to be so suspicious.
Well, I'm throwing a birthday party next week, and I'd like to be there.
Many happy returns.
Thanks, but I don't want no presents from you. Say, listen, Tony. You ducked one last night.
Not on your life. Con O'Hara did all the ducking.
My boys are sore about it. They say you tipped him off.
Wouldn't they say that? Why should I put him on the spot and tip him off, eh?
Now, what about Con O'Hara? Now, come clean, boy.
You needn't think about Con O'Hara. I took care of him.
You took... So?
That's all. I don't allow no guys to do me dirt, and he did me dirt.
You took him for a ride. What the hell's that? Stick him up.
Mike, put your gun back on the Bible. Don't get excited.
Yeah, but what was that?
That is Mr. Kelly. The janitor sent me a signal, that's all.
Why is Kelly coming here?
To see Mrs. O'Hara. Why is Mrs. O'Hara here? Because she's my woman. Why is she my woman? Mind your own damn business.
Yeah, well, I am sorry.
You don't trust me, Mike. That's what hurts me.
Look, I don't want to see this guy, Kelly.
Do you suppose he don't know you're here? Go into the salon.
We're through here?
That's it. Mrs. O'Hara is the lady in there. Don't flirt, huh? Oh, and Mike.
Yeah?
You'll never know how you hurt my feelings.
Gee, don't take it to heart, Tony. I got a birthday next week.
Okay, Angelo. The chief can come in now.
The chief, Tony.
Come right in, chief.
I've seen you before today, haven't I?
We have met.
Oh, a Bible, eh? Have I interrupted family prayers?
No, we have just finished.
Why, Angelo, you're all spruced up.
Jeez, I hate to see you looking happy, Chief. That's bad for somebody.
Is it, Angelo? Now, where's the beautiful lady?
She's in my salon.
Salon, winter garden. You guys certainly know how to live while you're living. Would you be kind enough to ask Mrs. O'Hara to see me?
There's a friend of mine in there with her.
I know, Mr. Michael Feeney. I'd love to meet him, too.
You want anything from him?
Yeah, his autograph. I'm collecting him. Fetch Mrs. O'Hara, Angelo.
Gosh, I hate you cheerful, Mr. Kelly. I'd rather you'd come and push everybody around.
I'll push you around, all right. Now, Mr. Pirelli, we didn't tire you this morning at my headquarters or say anything to hurt your feelings or make you look undignified or anything. I'd have had some flowers on my table if I'd only thought of it.
That is very amusing.
It seems I've got to be polite to you, Mr. Antonio Pirelli. That's what he called you, my friend, Mr. Antonio Pirelli.
My friend? Who are you speaking about?
Supreme Court Judge Raminsky came on the wire. He thought we hadn't treated you right.
I don't complain of nothing.
It sounded that way. We will get some cushions in for you the next time you come.
Here they are, Chief.
Why, look who's here. The lovely Mrs. O'Hara and the not quite so lovely Mike Feeney. Hello, Mike.
Good day, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, don't mister to me, Mike. I'm just a copper who's due for a jolt. May I be permitted to ask why you're endangering your life in this ecclesiastical brothel?
Tony and me's just good friends.
Oh, that's why the flags are flying on Michigan Boulevard.
Do you want me, Chief?
Oh, I want you like hell, but I can't get you, Mike. Tony Pirelli here will get you. But by then you'll be no good to me. So you've lost poor Sean, eh?
Yeah.
Too bad. There's another bastard that'll never hang. And you've bumped off one of the men who did it, and Tony bumped the other.
How's that?
No, Maria, don't take no notice of the chief. He's always pulling things like that.
You, Mike? got Jimmy McGarth, and Tony got Conahara.
Well, that's a damn lie. Tony didn't go out all night.
You're in a position to certify that?
Yes, I am, Mr. Smarty. And if you want to know where my husband is, you better ask the New York Bulls that chased him out of Chicago.
The New York police chased him? Why?
You know.
No detective from the New York Police Department is in this city. Besides, he wasn't wanted by the New York police. Who told you he was?
That's all.
I know who told you. The man who bumped him off.
It's a damn lie. Con O'Hara is in Detroit.
He's here in Chicago, in the Lakeside Marjorie. He was dumped on the beach sometime in the night. They found him 10 minutes before I left my room.
No. Oh, no, it's not true.
Angelo,
It's not true.
take Mrs. O'Hara into the other room.
Come on, Maria.
Oh, leave me alone. I can go by myself.
So that's how it was. Well, that's...
All square, eh? All right, Mike Feeney, you can go.
Say, I know nothing about it, Chief.
Oh, you wouldn't. You know all about Jimmy McGarth, though.
I never met the man.
Never met him, eh? Oh, you're a big shot now. You got somebody else to do your killing. You'd better go, Mike, while the going's good.
Yeah, perhaps I will. I say, Chief, you wouldn't like to come to my birthday party, would you, at the Bellini restaurant? There'd be a swell crowd there. Judge Gridson, Judge Lazenhance, Supreme Court Judge Atchison.
No, thanks, I'm not studying law.
Yeah, well, I say goodbye to you.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah?
I wouldn't have my birthday party at Bellini's if I were you.
Hey?
Well, that's all. Try some place uptown, and then maybe you'll have another birthday.
Thank you, Chief.
Oh, don't thank me. I want to see you croaked lawful. Got a big interest in that restaurant, haven't you, Tony?
I may be dumb, but I ain't above learning.
Well, Tony, it's a waste of time asking you about Conahara, I suppose. So I'll see his woman again.
Oh, Mr. Kelly.
Why, if it isn't little Minley? I was just saying I want to see Mrs. O'Hara again.
You can't see her, Mr. Kelly. She's like someone insane.
Oh, well.
Like someone insane and you left her. Did you leave her there just by herself? Get a nurse from the hospital, a doctor or something. I'll go to her. Maria,
That's the
Maria.
trouble with Tony Pirelli. He's got the heart of a child.
To you, Mr. Kelly, he can do nothing right. And to me, he can do nothing wrong.
If there's one thing he doesn't deserve, it's that. And you're still here, Minley, I see.
Yes,
I don't know whether I'm glad or sorry.
be sorry today and glad tomorrow.
Come here, Minley. Now listen. When the patrolman got to Jimmy, he was just going, and Jimmy said 2 words. Minley.
Lee!
I thought I'd like to tell you that. And now I'll be on my way.
Oh, Mr. Kelly. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
You mustn't kiss my hand like that, kid.
An old Chinese custom.
Is it? Goodbye, my dear.
Goodbye, Mr. Kelly.
Maria, Maria, ti amo, non piaci. Oh, my darling sweet. Oh, is that you, Minley, huh? Go quickly, get my poor Maria some wine, and tell Angelo to come here quickly, eh?
Yes, Tony. I fetch the wine, and I tell Angelo to come.
Oh, my dear, so sorrowful and so lovely.
Goddamn hoodlums to kill my Con.
He shall have a swell funeral, Maria. I'll show Mike Feeney and his bums what a funeral is like. 20 grand. I don't care how much I spend, Maria, and I play the organ myself. That's his funeral, huh?
You got the dirty rat who bumped him, Tony.
Sure there won't be no Mike Feeney in the next phone book.
Here is the wine for Maria.
Give it here. There, Maria, there. Drink that, huh?
Oh, this ain't champagne. It's Dago Red, ain't
You
it?
drink it, it'll do you good.
You want me, Tony?
Yes, Angelo. You fix poor Conahara the swellest funeral ever. Spend money. Roses, lilies, orchids, everything.
He would pay us to grow our own flowers.
And the silver casket. Get it from Philadelphia. Better than Sean's. Much better.
He had angels on these.
Get better.
What the hell's better than angels?
Archangels. Do it at once.
Oh, Con. Oh, Con. Yes, I know, Tony.
Yeah?
You must take her back to her room.
Come with me, Maria, darling.
You get that feller, Tony. You get him good.
Sure.
You get the yeller dog who done it.
Sure, I'll get him. Don't worry, baby. You leave that guy to me, honey.
I look like hell in black. Oh.
The way she's been missing Con since last night is something awful.
Oh, you don't know, Angelo. She may love him.
No, loving men is foolish, Minley, and she's anything but. It's a grand life.
What will you do? Where will you end, Angelo?
Me? I never think about it. I may be heading this gang one of these days if somebody don't bump me off. As it is, Minley, Tony was saying yesterday there's likely to be some changes at Cicero. There is a new manageress, a madam, going in.
Is there?
I hope he don't think up somebody I know for the job.
He'll find another woman.
I surely hope he picks the right woman.
He won't pick me.
I surely hope he won't, for everybody's sake.
Angelo, you wouldn't do anything if he...
I shouldn't do anything I was sorry for. We got a grand business, Minley. Well, we turn over millions of dollars, but there's too much skirt in it. And Tony is getting careless. Look, he's even left his gun here on the table. And the Bible.
But you like Tony?
Sure. He's a swell fella. But he's got all wrong with Kelly. Kelly ain't so hard to get on with either.
You must trust me a lot to tell me this.
Yeah.
If Tony knew how you felt...
Tony would be dead before he could pull a rod.
Oh, poor Maria, poor Maria.
Mother and child doing fine.
That is too fresh for me, Angelo. You're a swell fella, but there's a place for everybody in this outfit, yes? Why didn't Maria drink this wine? Well, she needed that.
What will Maria do?
She will stay here.
Well, hasn't she any friends?
Yes, me. She stays here. Angelo, I want to talk to Minley, if you don't mind.
But of course, Tony, I go.
And Angelo, I want Minley's car in front at 6.
I mean it.
He's too fresh, that fellow, one of these days. Come here, little Minley. I've just remembered something. Give me your hand, huh?
There you are, Tony.
Swell ring, that, Minley, but it ain't up to the minute. I will get it reset for you. I know a guy at Tiffany's who would do it swell. You give it to me. I'll have it done right now.
Yes, Tony. There they are. All my rings.
You'll get them back, Minley, don't you worry. I will make them sparklers look like $1 million while you're away.
While I am away?
Yes, for a little time. This has upset me, you know, but mostly what you told me about Jimmy. I love you too much. Huh? When you come back, I will forget.
Where am I going?
I will tell you. You want to help, Tony, don't you, my pretty? I have had a lot of trouble at Cicero. Those damn girls have been robbing me, so I've hired the girl at the big house, eh? She was no good.
You want me to go there and take her place? No.
For a little while, you're a swell manager. Minley would put everything Jake for me. You should have a grand suite, better than the Blackstone. Servants, car, have your friends.
No.
Minley, I've been very good to you.
Yes.
Now, you will be a darling, and so good it is for Tony. Eh? So, I'll tell you what. I will play you something. What shall it be, eh?
Yes. Play to me, Tony. I want to write to my dressmaker.
Sure, you sit there and write. I will pay all the accounts. Put them on the table for Angelo, huh? You like this nice Italian aria, huh?
Shall I write on this piece of paper? Tony! Here's your gun. You must have left it here when... Tony? Oh, well.
When you finish writing, come here, Minley, and talk to me, huh?
Yes, Tony. Dear Tony, I am here, beside you.
Do you think you'd better pack your trunk, huh? Oh, never mind. There is plenty of time, huh?
Yes. Yes, Tony. Plenty of time.
What's the matter, Minley? You're not ill.
No. I just sit down a minute.
You look so white.
I've got a little headache. This will stop it.
Minley! What do you know?
Where'd you get my gun, Minley, you damn fool? Minley!
All right, Angelo, thank you. What the... God almighty. Don't move, Pirelli. I've got you covered.
No, Kelly, I didn't kill her. I didn't. Suicide. There's a letter there on the table. She wrote it. Suicide. Don't be a damn fool. Suicide.
This letter?
Yes.
Goodbye, Tony. This is better than Cicero. God bless you.
You see, she wrote it while I was playing. I didn't know, you see, huh?
Yes, I see. And now no one else will know. 20 men you've killed and got away with it. No. And now you're going to croak for something you never did. No. Jeez, that's funny. All right, men. Take him away.
Get those guns down. Sancta Dei Genetrix pro nobis, Sancta Virgo Virgin Mor pro nobis, Sancta Maria, Sancta Maria, Sancta Maria.
That was On the Spot by Edgar Wallace. It was adapted for stereo by Raymond Rakes.